About that right flag with something that'll stop a nigga from playing. Something like a chop or a grenade in his hand. Boy, look, nigga don't play no games no more. Nigga will bust your head if you bang his hole. Attitude adjustments that y'all need. My calling through enforcements. Nigga call me. I bet you I get them niggas off your block. I bet you I
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll wait a moment and we'll push live and I'll go into my spots. Yes, we are ready to rock and roll. Daryl the Gift is going to be starting us off because I just love when he talks about this topic and his unwavering opinion on it. You're going to learn tonight. Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. What are you getting, Patrice? You good? All right. We good? All right. So if we good, then we good. And let me get ready to go into action time. We're going to learn.
Let's talk about COVID-19.
Yep.
COVID-19 does not discriminate. Anybody can get it. Nana, papa, auntie, uncle, your baby, your sisters, your brothers. We have to take this serious. Those of you who are treating it like a game, treating it with conspiracy theories, it doesn't matter about you trying to think it's this or that. The reality is, is for us to pay attention to the seriousness of this virus. For more information, call this or that or visit Milwaukee.gov/coronavirus.
Sipping on Ricardo, I'm more. I'm feeling lovely for sure. Good conversation and good drinks that have you lusting for more. I get the bottle, grab a cup, and we gon' toast till we pour. Hit the float and grab some more than just sit back and enjoy. Turn the music up and we gon' let it flow like a pour. Quiet is kept, this top shelf and different bosses and vents. Make sure you looking right, cause this gon' have you feeling your best. Ricardo, I'm more. Drink like a boss.
Stepping into a whole nother world, baby. A world of hardcore punishment.
I guess it's about time I speak my mind, huh?
Welcome to Keeping It Real, the Next Level, live after dark on blowradio.com with your host, Home Blow. We thank you for joining us. Whether you're listening live from the blowradio.com website or tune in searching blowradio.com, or you're checking us out live on Facebook Live. We thank you for joining us for a special edition of Keeping It Real, the Next Level, live after dark.
The views and opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect comments from the host and guests of this particular show.
You're gonna learn today.
He hit me. I fell when he hit me. I don't know what hit me. I fell out when he hit me.
Damn! Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis.
Damn! I represent the rent to goddamn hot party. Black people only working 5 hours a day because they wake up at noon. Women can't afford to feed the children by multiple baby daddies because Popeye's chicken too goddamn hot.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Play a silly game, I'll whoop your narrow ass. The rent too goddamn hot. We got corrupt politicking, haters snitching, but you know the game is slipping when bitches ain't stripping. Prostitutes and hoes are being laid off right now as I speak. Listen, do you hear it? I don't hear no damn sucking.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're damn right.
Got him! Got him!
Brothers in the hood can't afford to buy cool menthol cigarettes from the Chinese store because zigzags and cigarettes too goddamn hot.
Damn!
And let me tell you something else that's too damn hot. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Bow wow yo, where's the dro? Dr. Dre. The rent's too goddamn hot. Gay people, I love you. Even though I don't swing that way, my 2 years in prison don't count.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
I was ineligible to pay. I was in the hospital. I died in a car accident.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Got him! Got him!
But do your dizzle, my gizzle. If elected mayor,
People in Wisconsin!
I promise free rent, gas, lights, and Popeye's chicken. Because the rent too goddamn hot.
I died in a car accident.
That ain't him! That's not him! That ain't him! That's not him! That ain't him! That's not him!
Come out this bitch.
Got him! Got him!
Put some respect on my name.
Puppy, monkey, baby.
Put some respect on my name.
Damn!
There's 5 levels of fatness, and Fluffy's one of the levels.
Damn!
There's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and
Damn! Damn!
there's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and
Damn! 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 Damn!
Puppy monkey baby, puppy monkey baby, puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby, puppy monkey baby, puppy monkey baby.
Put some respect on my name.
You gonna learn today?
The Bible tells me so. Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do?
I died in a car accident.
You died in a car accident?
Yes.
Explain that.
No further questions.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Got him! Got him!
You're damn right, because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
But I guarantee you'll miss me when I'm gone.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
oh, little tank, 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 tank,
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do
If
do
you
do do
clapping off this, you got kids around you. Yeah, damn it. You got kids in your motherfucking life. I'm just saying. And you done heard it too damn much.
You gonna learn today?
But I guarantee you'll miss me when I'm gone.
Damn.
Oh, you made it?
Respect on my name.
People, Wisconsin, best luck to ya. Good luck.
Ah. Hey. Now we you got called out the bed? You said you got called out the bed? Oh, okay. All right. So first of all, welcome to Keeping It Real, the next level, special edition of the Men's Panel Reunion Show, Part 2. We are live from D's Elegance, and of course, the brothers are here. We gave you Part 1 last week, and of course, Jig said he couldn't miss it. Listen, when I tell you that, you know, Jig, come on. Oh shit! But again, so we are here. It is, and Jada came in. You know, with it being part 2, with it being part deuce, you already know. It's one of them situations, people. But I'm gonna start out again, just allowing my brothers to introduce themselves for those who may not be familiar with the brothers of the men's panel here on blowradio.com. Somebody's shit is echoing. I'm hearing it. Okay, is that over there? Is that? Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing something like this. Your headphones. Okay, because I'm like, all right, we're gonna learn today. But anyway, we're gonna go through the full introduction of everybody. We're gonna allow them to reintroduce themselves to you, and then we're gonna start. The first topic we're starting with is Daryl the Gift's topic of Know Your Role, which is addressed at women. Don't say all shit. Don't say all shit. You're gonna learn tonight. You're gonna learn tonight. All this extra coughing. Coronavirus. I don't want to hear that shit. So make sure y'all, when you get drunk, from what D-Rock say, shit gets better when you get drunk. So make sure y'all go on and get drunk. Tip the bartender. You can also tip the cook. But we got $3 for $1 wings. So go on and get your chicken wing fix on. In dining only, though. In dining only. Okay. Sterling, I hear your phone too, nigga. Okay, I don't know, nigga. I just hear your phone. I don't know what the fuck it is. Turn your sound down on the side. Yeah. Just he on some light skin shit. But absolutely, man. See, E-Watts, you already know, man. I'm surprised that Jig is able to sit next to you because y'all niggas are
see
infamous.
how long this lasts.
Right, because y'all niggas is infamous at going after each other. All right. Okay. So let's start out. We'll go down with Daryl the Gift, and then we'll just go down and introduce yourselves and let them know whatever you want to know for right now. Then we'll get into the topic.
I'm gonna keep it simple. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. We good? Yep. All right. Daryl the Gift, man. We already know the topic, so I'm gonna just move it right along.
Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. Picture This. Y'all know what it is. Mr. AKA. Yeah, you see it. I just added another one to the repertoire. Mr. The Exception. Yes, I'm the exception. Yes, I'm the exception. It's gonna be a long night. We finna go in. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's go.
Y'all recognize the glow. I ain't Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's Mr. Make Your Girl Steal. Harlem is in the building. Natumbe, a.k.a. Bay Nasty, the God MC, a.k.a. the ghost of your fourth abortion. Hi, mommy.
He was infamous with that shit.
Why, mommy?
He was infamous with that shit.
A.k.a. the Pantichrist. Ladies, the Flycatrist is in the building tonight. Stand up, Harlem.
Jesus Christ. Apparently, I should have worked on my freaking intro. Hey, yo, what's up, Blow Radio? It's your boy, your favorite comedian, JP Hinton. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't got no long intro like these brown skin niggas over here.
The Mexican.
Yo. Blow Familiar. Gigolo Jackson. I can't say had it when niggas was taxing because I don't sell cocaine no more. So it's comedian / actor, top 5 dead or alive. So there. Let's rumble tonight, y'all. Is it the last night, Homer, or what? Let's tear the roof off this motherfucker then. Let's go, AC.
AC in the building. Let's get this shit on, man. Period.
See how dark skinned niggas get right to the point.
Yeah, Ross Riley, Mr. 17 Pumps, Mr. T-Bag, Mr. MCKL.
God damn it, Ross.
Yeah, 17 Pumps.
You're gonna learn tonight. That's all I'm saying. Tahira, what's going on with you? Sister Lorena Sabri. I'm saying on the live. They on the live. Y'all looking around like they done came in and out. Yeah. I see all the Blow Radio family is in here. They like Melissa Gilliam said Gigolo talk plenty shit, laughing out loud.
And you best to believe it, baby.
Shantia Davis said, Lord, Mr. Teabag. Yeah. That. Oh, they still counting the 17 pumps? What? I mean, you can ask them that. You can ask them. We talked about it. Yeah.
Call a stroke count.
That's my pump count.
Right. So now, Daryl the Gift, bruh, 3620. Oh, you on some other shit. I'm giving out this nigga's private information. If you ever happen, never mind. Okay. So now, if y'all not talking, just there's a mute where you don't have to actually turn your mic off, but just put it in mute. So therefore, we're not getting a little echo or reverb or anything like that. And then that way, blam. No, good. All right. So Daryl the Gift. One of the things, bro, that you always stood on, you would let women know that they need to know their role,
Of course.
and you stood on that. So some of y'all, how many women know y'all need to know y'all role? First of all, by show of hand, round of applause. Y'all
They
know
don't know
y'all
it
need
right
to.
now. They talking
You
all-
need to know your role. A round of applause for the ladies that know that. God damn. 1, 2, 2. Listen, don't worry. He'll get into the semantics of it. He'll get into the semantics. But how many women don't feel like you need to know your role? All right, yeah, don't be pineapple touch. Come on now, don't you can say you ain't got to be shy over there with it. Go on, clap louder, clap louder. Okay, all right, we're gonna learn today. So Daryl, explain the know your role and where the confusion seems to come in with some women, not all, but some women.
And I'm glad you said that with some, not all. And knowing your role, I've had this stance even though, coming on to the show and everything, just being around and raised with older guys. So I've always been the youngest in my circle. So seeing that I was the youngest, in the circle, I'm hearing the experiences of older guys and women too, and learning different things. So I'm like, damn, life would be simple if there was a clear definition and knowing your role and knowing your place. So I said, damn, for me to learn that at 20, 21, I just carry that on being 39 years old. And my stance on it has never changed and it won't waver. But when I say it, depending on what woman I'm talking to, is met with aggression. But when I'm talking to a woman who already know her place, period, I understand where can we go now. So for me, as I think somebody said it's what you said. So, but there's never been, for me, in saying it, a waiver of any kind. A role is needed, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in work. For me, I know my position where I'm at. I just feel like if men understood that notion and stood on that instead of being so passive and okay, baby. No, I don't know a woman today who wouldn't want a man to take initiative, who wouldn't want a man to know how to do shit instead of being so fucking indecisive and okay, baby, and all that pussyfooting around. Stand your ground. You tell her what it is. She know what it is, and we come into an agreement. So know your fucking role.
Yeah. Now, y'all got y'all shit together now. Y'all understand what it is now. Pineapple Tesla, you with it now?
Exactly.
You got thumbs down. Angie, what you saying over there? Y'all, you okay? Well, don't worry about it. We're gonna all give our opinions on it, and then we're gonna let y'all say what y'all got to say. And I know Daryl gonna stand his motherfucking ground because he is all he got to do is stand up, and he's standing his motherfucking ground. Woman be like, you know what? Okay, Daryl. Okay, I'm sorry. So
you lost your goddamn mind. You think I'm in trouble?
Homer, JP in trouble, baby. It's sweating chocolate milk.
Okay. Who wants? All right, hang on, y'all. Who wants to kind of elaborate on that? How do you feel about the definition that Daryl the Gift gave? And so, I mean, y'all got mics for a reason, people. Unmute them.
He summed that shit up.
But remember to mute them when y'all not talking, so we ain't
He
getting the
summed
mic.
it up. He couldn't have said it no better.
Indeed.
So
but the problem is, and our black woman got that the worst out of any race, I think. Y'all don't, no offense, but y'all don't know when to shut the fuck up. Y'all always want to say the last word.
Right.
I'm not agreeing with none of this
I
shit.
mean,
I'm still trying to
so
fuck something.
Listen.
Ruin that.
Okay, hold
Real
on.
shit.
Hold on.
Y'all always feel y'all gotta have the last word.
Listen.
Even if y'all right or wrong. Shut the fuck up sometimes. Straight up.
Listen.
Sometimes you gotta tell y'all to shut the fuck up.
Hey man, you fucking it up, man.
Listen.
Hang on. One at a time. Hang on. Just one at a time, though. Go ahead.
Jig said I'm in trouble. Let me try to shed a little light on this. Because Jill Scott said something, and it was so dope what she said. She said, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. If you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. And so what that means is the energy that I bring into the room is going to make you respect me. I don't have to lord over you. I don't have to assert my dominance over you. My presence itself is going to set the standard of what the household should be like. So I don't have to be controlling over you or constantly letting you know that I'm the man. I'm the man simply because I'm the man. So I don't have to be poking my chest out in every chance I get, showing my domineering side. I'm a man simply because that's what the energy that I bring into the room. Now, Velvet Suit.
All right. Jit. Is your mic unmuted?
Hey, here you go. Thank you, Patrice. But keep this short and simple. Y'all got pussies. You got to have a dick to dictate something. Yeah. 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 Pussy ain't right.
You gonna learn today.
Pussy ain't. Man,
you
pussy,
gonna learn today.
Man, pussy ain't doing nothing but pushing out these kids. You got to have a dick to dictate something. Hey.
Hey, class for today.
AC, bag me. Oh, we Jodeci. AC, bag me.
I'm good. I'm good, bro.
I need another hype man.
Go ahead, AC.
No, I feel. I mean, I think JP pretty much hit it on the head. You know, I think you as the individual, JP. I think it's the way that you are as an individual that will pretty much dictate and control the relationship. You know, and it's I think it goes 50-50 really. So that's really all I got.
And know your role.
Anybody else got a comment on it? D. Page said, dick ain't enough. You have to actually have a kingdom to be a king.
Yeah, and
What
Solomon
you-
had 700 wives. Tomato. Man, you got to have a dick to dictate something.
Now,
y'all got a pussy.
All right, come on, Daryl the Gift.
I agree with D. So any man can't say know your role. First off, let's get that understood. There got to be a man of substance and a man that's holding his own. So for me to call the shots wherever I'm at, I'm paying the motherfucking cost to do so. So for any woman who says she don't want that type of man, she lying to herself. So, but once again, with my boy right here saying sometimes women need to shut the fuck up. A lot of times women need to shut the fuck up. But once again,
Hold on,
it's all
dude.
about
I ain't hear
how
none of
you
the women say like, hold up. I ain't hear no hold ups. So, see, I told y'all when Daryl say it,
church.
When Daryl say it,
church.
Y'all sit black and be like, but let it be Sterling. Let it be Riles. Let it be JP. Well, he ain't gonna never say it like that.
No.
But dude, we gonna get some different shit. But go ahead, Daryl.
But see,
nah, nigga, you just married.
I've never led with an iron fist. I don't need to.
It's coming after we get these topics.
But what JP said, I feel indifferent because sometimes you do gotta assert your dominance because women test you. I don't give a fuck how long you've been with her and how much she know you. She gonna test you. So you do gotta put your foot down from time to time.
Right, but see, when they test you, you don't have to get out of character to assert your dominance. Whoever you are, it's gonna be enough. When she tests you, the same nigga you was the day before she tested you is gonna work the same way when she tests you.
No, it's
Oh. No, hang on. Finish up here. We'll get it. We'll go to the audience in a minute. Go ahead. Hang on. We got to finish our comments up here. We got to finish our comments up
He
here.
just said the mic is coming out.
Yeah, we already said that. So you got to. All right.
It's all roles. You play a role at work.
Got to hold your mic
play a
up.
role in your children's lives. You play a role as a mother. Everybody has a role. So why do women get defensive when we talk about relationship status being defined and having roles? If we don't know our role, there'll never be an understanding. And that's what we got now, a misunderstanding because she don't want to listen. But the main three things that most men need is respect, listening, and submission. But if she don't want to listen, we can't get nowhere.
They can take this mic. That
Okay.
motherfucker finna be hot. finna be all type of hair weave on that motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Either or. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got to take notes. I'm telling you, it's the men. You're going to learn today.
Why don't you be quiet till the mic gets to you?
Oh,
don't do that.
That's some men panel shit, though. That's some men panel shit. I'm
You
just
asking
saying.
too much, too, man. You out of order.
All right, hang on. Go ahead. Who we got? Introduce yourself and give us your comment.
Oh, now they don't want to say nothing? Come on, Leisure Curl.
Oh, now there's no comments from the audience?
Maybe they learned in their place.
Homer.
Shout out to comedian actor D-Rock. What's happening with you, family? We got to get your, how do you feel about a woman knowing her role? Because I want to let D-Rock go on and get on the mic and tell you.
Okay.
All right, say your name. Go ahead.
Everybody mostly know me. My name is Evelyn.
The people that can't see you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if the man doesn't have the ability to lead the woman to where she needs to go? There's a lot. Hold on. There's a lot of men out here that think they know what they're doing, but half of them don't.
I agree with you. But if you was listening to me, I said it's not for every man. Every man can't say that. I said it already. No. So we agreeing. I guess you want to just say that though.
No, we trying to get y'all the mic, but if you don't speak.
But you drunk.
I addressed what she said first call because I knew that would be the comment to come right
Because
now.
I'm giving him the evil eye. He probably did say it and I didn't listen. And I don't want to admit that I wasn't listening.
And I can appreciate that.
Why do you think some men don't know where they need to be leading these women?
You said why I think men?
Why do you think the men are in a condition you just?
Some men are not taught. They're not raised properly.
By who?
There's a lot of.
Come on.
Sorry,
Don't stop
there's
now.
Don't
stop now.
He said by who?
Who's raising them?
He just homered the shit out this
Who's raising
question.
them?
Their mothers and their grandmothers. It's mostly the women that's trying to raise men, but we can't really raise men properly. We're not a man. We do the best that we can. We do the best that we can, but can we do the job all the way?
No.
No.
Exactly.
That goes back to my brother's statement. You have to know your role.
Now, did she want to say something on the mic now? Okay, we got D-Rock. Okay.
So the question is what now? Why?
Know your role. A woman should know her role.
First of all, they don't want to take their role. They don't want to take their role as being what they are, and that's the rib of a man. Let's go real. Okay? Be the rib of the man. You can be on the side, you can be whatever, but know your role, be there, and do what you're supposed to do. Period. That rib. You don't know what that rib is? If you don't know your role, then wait for a man that guides you in that direction. They didn't already said it. Same thing.
Why
Ain't
y'all
nothing wrong
all
with that.
talking when he's talking?
But my thing is, what's the issue with knowing your role? What's the problem?
I guess she
with
know
it?
her role.
Hey, wife, you so sweet.
It's not directed towards all women, but I'm asking just in general, what's the issue in knowing your role? Right, I'm asking a woman.
I don't have no answer to that because I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
No, you know what? A better question than that is, with all the ideas that y'all have that go absolutely against the statements that have been made, the question is, how's that working out for you?
Let me just,
Because black women are, who has the highest rate of not only divorce, but even before it, of not even being married.
All right.
How's that working out for you? How's that working out for you?
Okay.
Are you
can
married?
I answer the original question, Tumbe?
Are you married?
I am, Tumbe. 21 years right here.
Question. That was a rhetorical question.
I'm married, 21 years right here. But so I just want to go back to the original question, okay, which is knowing your role, which I totally agree with what this dude right here said. Because he better not stand up.
And you've been what for how long?
Married for 21 years. I agree with what you said too, JP.
Ain't nobody gonna agree with what
I don't agree. I agree with what JP said. I even agree with what Jig said, except Jig, and I agree with what 17 Pump said. No. But shout out to 17 Pumps. You know your role. You better deliver 17. I'm so see that's gonna mess me up tonight. I'm like, hey honey, you get like 15. Anyway, Jig said something that kind of with me talking about some. What you say, Jig?
You know what I said. You have a dick to dictate something. You got a pussy.
Okay.
Be cool. Hey, G-Rock.
I agree that with what you saying, Jig, because you saying essentially the same shit they saying. Yeah. But what happens? Like Too Short. My question is, what happens when the dick don't work and it stops functioning, and if it's too little? Like, do little dicks matter, or or no?
Whoa.
I'm sure we were speaking hypothetically. It sounds like she got some real dick problems in her life.
Wait a minute.
She just
Clarification. I don't have no dick problems. 21 years.
You better make
I
that.
know 6 all them dick problems. Okay.
All I know is if my wife was somewhere and then she just got to venting about little dicks and shit, I'd be pretty upset.
Listen, she got to ask a little dick nigga that question.
Absolutely.
Wait, we got a question. Hold on.
They go with know your role, know your place. That ain't the place.
Okay, so in all seriousness, so my question is, you said, okay, shut the fuck up. What is the role? Is the role to be quiet and listen to what you have to say? Because you said you're gonna tell me what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a discussion and then we're gonna agree. So it doesn't sound like I have an opinion in this situation at all. So my question is, are we having a discussion to figure out like you're gonna take care of this, I'm gonna take care of that, so I know my role, or I'm supposed to just automatically assume what my role is based off of what? The past, the mess, shit changes, and women are working. How do we establish what the role is supposed to be?
No, so I'm glad you asked that. So in establishing that role, it should be initiated by the man. It should be. No, the conversation of exactly the initiation, of course. Yeah. See. Yeah, you can't. Yes, by a man. You want me to lead, right? I can't follow your lead. You got to follow me. It can't be 2 leaders in a household.
Do you have a problem with the man leading?
That's clearly seem like that's the problem.
Right. No, I want her to really answer that. Can you answer that, please? Do you have a problem with the man leading?
I don't.
Okay.
It's just how he leads.
Okay, ain't no problem.
And there's no followers.
It has to be
we
a
matching
follower.
wits. You
It's
chose
not.
me because of who I am, and I chose you because of who you are.
Absolutely, but
So the median is where we at, what we doing, when, and how. Because you coming with your strength, and I'm coming with mine, and you never finna belittle mine to upgrade yours, and I'm never finna belittle you. So where we at, what we doing? But
Okay.
you got the penis.
Do you believe in a king and a queen?
I believe in personal choice.
I'm saying, do you believe in a king and a queen?
Personal choice.
Okay, so you don't believe. The answer is no.
I said personal.
No. Is the answer yes or no?
No, it's not.
No, because it's a king and a queen.
choice.
Do you believe in it?
I said personal choice.
Okay, but that's not an answer of saying if you believe in it or not. So I'm asking you. I'm not asking the whole room. I'm asking you. Do you believe in the king and the queen?
I believe that it's a man and a woman. I believe. No, you saying no shit, but it can be a man and a man.
That's nowadays. We living in 2020.
Okay, so
I know.
shut up there. Okay, so be quiet.
Come on
so
now.
when I said what I said,
we
don't
can't go.
overtalk me.
We can't go that right now. We'll get
why
this
not?
motherfucker shut
Why
down.
not? Why not?
Cause you already know that's a touchy
Society allows
situation,
it.
but we can
I mean,
go there.
shit, you got men in the closet too, so if that don't fit you, don't.
There's some
overtalk
dick sucking
me when I
varmints
said what
around here. I
said.
know, but I ain't one of them.
Okay, so then be quiet because I'm talking.
Okay,
And like I
baby.
said,
Now there you go.
She trying to make you know your role.
I'm gonna let her have that one.
Hot in the audience.
Unless you had that. I ain't your boo. Go ahead, baby.
A king and a queen, I think that's personal choice based on the verbiage that you use. I believe it's man and woman. I believe it's commonplace. What is it that you want and what is it that I want? I'm a woman and you're a man. So when we come together naturally, we have to figure that out. Period. If we're going to go to that next level, we can keep it surface based. But when we choose to go to a different level, we have to figure that out.
But who? I got a question. Hold on.
And all that she
Hold on.
said,
Hang on.
it's, the definition is still knowing your role.
But
Once she finished.
Okay, hang on. Let AC. Hang on. AC, go ahead.
So do you believe that either the man or woman should lead the house? Who do you feel should lead the household?
Both.
Both.
That's when you don't know your role.
Let me tell you something what worked
You know
for
what
my
I think
parents.
it is?
Hold on.
All right.
Let me tell you something what worked for my parents for 43 years. Okay? My father, his personality type is not type A, he a type B. He loved people. He real easygoing, real laid back. My mom is a type A. She's aggressive, she's assertive, she's a go-getter. Although he's a man, he has a penis, but he let and encourage my mother to operate in her strength. He didn't try to denounce
Did you hear the
her
word
or-
let
No,
though?
I'm
Did you
still
hear the
talking.
word
I'm
let?
still talking.
Right.
Did you hear
I'm
the word
still
let?
talking.
This makes perfect
Hold on,
sense.
hold on. You ain't running that shit now.
Hey, thank you,
Now,
Mama.
what you
I
not
was
gonna
waiting on
do?
somebody to do that.
What you not
I was
gonna
waiting
do
on
is do
somebody to
that.
do that. I was
Okay,
wondering if this was still the men's
we
panel.
have a women's panel that we let live with Just Patrice do. So what you not gonna do is take over. We don't mind you being able to comment. You understand what I'm saying? But what you not gonna do is tell us I'm not done. All that shit don't mean shit. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to be a part of this, but this is called communication. We got to be able to communicate black and forward. And if we're going to just say no because I don't agree with what you say, so I don't need to hear what you got to say, that's bad. We're not going to get anywhere. I want to be able to hear why you feel that it's a choice as opposed to believing in king and queen. But just because I say that I feel this way and you feel that way, in the end, we can always agree to disagree. I have no problem with that. But I'm just saying, just please understand, all we're trying to do is make sure that this is a conversation. And what tends to happen is a lot of times women wonder what some men think. This is why we do the men's panel. This is why we did the men's panel. Because sometimes some women feel like, oh, y'all should know that. Y'all should know that. But there are some men that don't feel that way. There's some men that feel like, no, that's totally bullshit. And the only way that we can try to come to some resolutions is to end up giving you our vantage point on how we feel. And it's a bunch of different men up here, and we don't always agree on the same shit. So some shit, they're going to be like, yeah, I agree with you. Some going to say, no, I don't agree with that. And that's what it's all about. So it ain't about just take your time. We trying to get to anybody else that has it. And we got a lot of other topics that we're going to be dealing with too. So we ain't going to stay there all the time. And ain't nobody in the audience just going to be able to take over what we're trying to do. We want to give you an opportunity, but that's it. Take your opportunity and we got to move forward. So I ain't certain we can go somewhere else if somebody else got something, because I'm not going to try to keep doing a back and forth on if we're going to end up agreeing to disagree. So sister, I will agree to disagree with you. And I'm sure any of these other brothers, if they feel that same way, they can speak on it how they want to. If they want to do some conversation and dialogue, they can.
So I'm gonna just say this, and I hate being this nigga straight up because it's. But I think the problem is that our perspectives are different as men and women. We all grew up seeing the same thing, and in most cases, it was the woman who was doing majority of the child raising and raising both men and women to grow into adulthood. We didn't get to see what they got to see in the 50s, where it was a strong man taking care of the family and a woman who was doing all of the domestic stuff. We didn't get to see what we deemed to be regular family stuff. Well, see, there you go talking again. And as much as I don't like when my brothers be like, shut the fuck up sometime, I want to say it right now, but I'm not. So what I'm simply saying is this. I think that women have been let down so much by men who stand on that they want to lead but don't know where they're going and don't have nowhere to go. I want to lead. Okay, well, I'm following. Where are we going? And now we don't have no destination. So I think the problem is now they ain't got to the point where now I don't want to follow nobody. But what I'm saying is when you enter the room, you don't have to tell a woman to follow you. All you got to do is start walking. And if she's going to follow you, she's going to follow you. If not, then that ain't her. I don't understand why we got to beat our chest and do all this extra stuff.
That is hashtag. Can I say facts? I think where a lot of folks got lost was with when she said, let her lead. Like my husband, like if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a trip. And my husband is still a leader in my house. Point blank, period. Like he allows me to be me. Like he allows me to be out at D's at 11 o'clock at night talking shit with you motherfuckers, okay? But he's still the leader in my house. Point blank, period. So he allows me to be me, but he is still the leader in my house.
Is there anybody else that's in a relationship that disagree with her?
I was gonna say,
with
I
what
don't
Margaret just said?
I ain't
Is
gonna
there
say I
anybody in here that's in a relationship that disagree with her? Okay, what's the point?
I think it depends on the situation. I truly think it depends on the situation, just like Margaret said. It's not knowing your role, ladies, as far as bowing down to everything. We as women have to know our roles in the situation of what our relationship is. Our relationships are all different for each person. And why I say that is this. If you are in it depends on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Some people are in relationships, some people are in what you say, a situation, entanglement, whatever it is. I'm going, I'm going this way. Wait. My entanglement was with my husband though. Like he was my side nigga. I think it depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? My plus is, yeah, I know my role because I'm the wife, how our situation is set up, and everybody knows that I know my role. And what I mean by that is he is the man. He leaves the house, he does what he have to, and that makes me choose to follow him. But if you don't know your role as a man and you can't leave that house, provide for that house, and do what you have to for that house, it's hard for us as women to follow.
That's
sorry.
the key.
And
You
yeah,
follow him because he
agree.
know where he going, not because he told you you need to follow him.
Right, that part, and that's the whole thing. Again, whatever you end up, and it's going to be different for different people. Some people, I mean, it's just like anything else in life. Everybody's not going to be the same, and everybody's not going to agree. That's why if you don't like certain shit, I tell people, and I said it last week on the show, that a problem that I think a lot of people have when they get into relationships and they get involved with people is they tell the person what they want instead of what they need. See, wants you can do without a fucking want.
Yep.
But if you need something, ain't no shortcomings. You gonna do what you gotta do. If you need to feed your kids, you gonna feed your goddamn kids. Now you can want to feed your kids where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go up here and just hang out for a little while. Then I'm gonna go to the house and take care of them goddamn kids. But if you know you need to do something, if you need a man who is not going to be physically or mentally abusive to you, then you need to tell that man. Don't tell that man, I want a man that's not going to mentally or physically abuse me. You can tell us that, but that don't mean that's going to be what you're going to get. And that way, when you do some bullshit, it's a definite cutoff. Like you broke the motherfucking rule. You knew how I felt about it. I'm not going to give in on that. And that's just what it is.
I think really quickly what we need to probably consider when we ponder the question about knowing your role is that the automobile was invented over 130 years ago. Every year the technology in these cars advance. Everything gets better. It changes. We go from this to digital. Everything improves. But in that 130 something years since the car was invented, in that 130 something years since the car was invented with all the advances in technology, you know what stayed the same? It's only one motherfucking steering wheel.
Hashtag facts. Hashtag facts.
There's no other way to put it in words. There's no other way to define it. It is what it is. I just feel, and maybe I'm wrong, a lot of women been led by losers, and then they found out at the end. So that's where we have the confusion of knowing your role. As we just said, every man ain't the same nor as every woman. But in having a conversation with your woman, I'm pretty sure the delivery is not harsh and aggressive. No, it's a conversation. Some do, yeah, for them dudes that do, I don't.
Them the niggas who don't got it.
Exactly.
Them the niggas who don't got it.
To assert my dominance just on a first conversation, there's no need to. But we're
Excuse me. What's your name? Happens. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Candace, aka Crown Royal. But yeah, like I can't see like okay, Candace, let's sit down and talk about your role. Like, don't we just like live life and it just becomes understood?
I think too much is misunderstood by that example because we assume a lot and we come in with expectations, not allowing that person to know what we want. And I know I'm guilty of that myself. So I'm clear on what I want by saying that and being an effective
I don't think
communicator.
a lot of, well, yeah, the majority of men are not doing that.
I agree
know
with
what
you.
I'm saying? And then they're walking around mad and maybe bitching to their men, their friends, whatever. She don't know her fucking role. But there ain't nobody initiating no conversation.
And that's where we say it's a problem. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we're saying is a problem. If the man is not doing that, if you're not communicating what you, again, remember, there's needs and wants. So in that relationship conversation, if y'all talking about going in that lane or taking it to that next level, it's got to be talking about what you need. You feel what I'm saying? So there's some deal breakers with you, and people don't end up talking all the time about those kind of things.
Yeah, I think that's a big issue in a lot of relationships. But I mean, it's just that just boils down to communication.
Right. People
Which
don't
I
like to
said
be
earlier.
Uncomfortable. People hate uncomfortable conversations. I love them because it challenges me. But most women, and I'm only speaking because I'm a God, they get uncomfortable and they get defensive. But if you know my place and you know where we stand, I have no reason to attack you. So calm down and let's have a conversation. But unfortunately, it don't happen that way with most. But I know I'm not for every woman, and every woman ain't for me. I'm cool with that.
Two more.
All right, so I think I can wrap.
Ma'am, and you are?
Oh, it's me, your girl Wednesday. So, anyways, I think I can wrap this up succinctly in a bow. If you're the kind of guy who needs a little baby who's gonna listen, and you see that the little baby you got ain't gonna listen, you need to find you another little baby that's gonna listen. You're welcome.
That's what it is.
Hey,
You're welcome.
cut that out, Gwen.
Not
It's
at
the
all.
motherfucking men's panel. This ain't no nursing home.
You're welcome. I say good day.
No, thank you.
I say good day.
I defend y'all, goddammit. Next topic. You need a baby to birth.
I'm trying.
It's enough babies in the house. Birth that motherfucker.
I'm trying to start. It's your girl, Just Patrice, host of Live with Just Patrice, blowradio.com. We in this bitch. I just want to say this really quick. And I know sometimes it always seems like I'm on the side of men.
You are.
But I'm on the side of what's right. I'm always on the side of what makes fucking sense. Okay, the truth of the matter is life was established with everybody having a role to play. You are an amphibian. You are and etc. You understand what I'm saying? You have a part to play in existence. You may not like it, however, that's what we were created to do. I'm not saying that the gentleman that you are choosing is worthy of that particular role that you feel, sisters, that you hold on 1 second, ma. Hold on. Because some of us feel like, you know what I'm saying, we are we ain't all alphas. Just like in a lane of men, they are alphas and betas and etc. zetas. You know what I'm saying? There are different levels of women. You know what I'm saying? Of rank. This is how we get down. That's just how life is established. Everybody ain't a boss. Everybody ain't a leader. Somebody got to do the footwork. It's cool. It's not about being a doormat. If you are not a doormat, sis, don't lay down.
Who hurt you? That's the question I was finna
It ain't
ask.
about if you're not a
Who
doormat.
hurt you?
If you're not a doormat, sis, it's cool. Don't lay down. Not never. Hold on 1 second. Sometimes we gotta learn to listen. So in order to communicate, we gotta listen. I'm not on you, ma. I'm not on you. I'm with you all day. And we talking and they listening. So don't be if sisters, if you're not a doormat, don't lay down. If you are the person to direct the traffic, then be the traffic director. Do what you do. But sometimes we as women, we lean backwards in hopes. I'm not saying you, collectively. We lean backwards in hopes that this dude that we love on, this dude that we feel so attracted by, this dude that we feel has been dicking us down so masterfully, can be the master that we want him to be, and he ain't it. And no, some of us don't, but some of us do. We speaking collectively. We speaking collectively, not individually, collectively. And when you find that the man is not it, kick that nigga stepping with all the rocks and send him on his way so that he can pick up a B bitch and send her on her way. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We talking about building community. That's building community. We talking about relationship. I ain't here to teach you, to reach you, to beat you, so you can roll with me. I want to roll with the man that was made for me. And the man
you
that
better talk,
made,
Patrice.
and the man that was made for me, I ain't got to teach you shit.
You
because you
talk,
coming
Patrice.
ready. You coming ready. And when you come ready, ain't much I got to do with that. But fall in line. And not in line behind him or in front of him, but where I'm supposed to be. Not necessarily beside, wherever it is that I'm supposed to be in his life. But we don't know what that is because the Most High decides that, or the universe decides that, when I fall in line with the man that was for me. Church. And most bitches, most women, trying to get niggas right. I ain't trying to get you right, sir. Exactly. I ain't trying to make you better, sir. I just want to be with the one that's for me. Because there was everybody for somebody.
Hashtag
and we need to do better about that. That's all I'm saying. And that's not just for me and you, sis. That's general. That's general. And I rest on that. I'm sorry.
Listen, I want to stand up and clap.
Yeah, because that's real shit. Basically what we've been trying to say. But you know what tends to happen, and I said this even last week. What tends to happen is oftentimes when men are saying that same thing and expressing that same thing, oh, we bashing, oh, y'all don't respect women and all of that. But it's not. No, we said it the same damn way. Yes, we did. That's why Miss MBS said I agree with what they said. So I'm just saying. So, but it's like it's harder to take. It's harder to take for some reason.
Can I say this too, Homer?
Go ahead.
D-Rock stepping in real quick. What I just learned in the last 3 years is the fact that some people listen to respond. Absolutely. Some people listen to take it in. If you got certain people listening to respond to what you saying all the damn time, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be talking about getting to Chicago, stuck on 94. People have to learn how to listen. I had to learn how to listen. I had to learn how to exactly listen to what I was saying, number one, and then learn what she was saying. And don't listen to her to try to just respond to what she was saying. Really try to hear what the fuck she trying to say. Now, all I heard today, since I've been here, was what's a man or a woman's role? Again, y'all already said it. A leader is a leader. You hit it on point when you said you walk in and walk out. If the woman walk behind you, you leading her. You ain't say shit. But what we got is we got people, again, everybody that said the same thing. And I'm a good listener because I'm listening to it. If the person is for you, that's who you for. If you're going back and forth, that's not for you. That's not for you. That's why a brother like me got divorced. It wasn't for me. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to say this. Some people actually think that you need a woman. Some men don't need a woman. They just want a woman. I'm going to say that because I figured that out on me. Man. I don't need no woman to cook for me. I don't need no woman to raise my kids. I don't need no woman to clean or I don't need no woman. I want a woman, but I don't need no woman. So that I want to say and be done with it.
Hear you.
Go ahead.
I kind of hear you, but fuck all that right now. On the real. I need and want a woman. On the real. It's 2020, and this shit fucked up out here. On the real. That's cool. I'm sorry.
And again, I think you was listening to respond.
I probably was.
Because I was saying for me,
I heard
it don't work for nobody else. But this one,
you was just an independent nigga, and nigga, I don't work for us.
No, this is what I'm saying, Jig. Hold on, Jig. Hold on. Not to make you agree with me, but I just got a couple questions and I'm gonna let you ride with that one.
Come on with it.
Because it seemed like you was listening to me respond to me. So what you saying is you can't cook for yourself. I'm asking a question. Yes or no?
You asked the question, you already know.
Okay, you can cook for yourself, right?
A woman in here can tell you I cook better than 10 women they know.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm
let's
done with
go.
it. I'm done with it.
Come on.
No, you right.
I know where you're going. You're trying to pull a homer on me. But
No, I ain't pulling no homer.
It's not gonna
I'm pulling
work.
the D-Rock on you.
No, it's not going to work.
I'm pulling the man. I'm pulling the man.
No, let Homer do that. No, nigga, I need and I want a woman. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all on the real. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I can cook it. What's the name? Nigga, it's lonely.
So what you so no, it's not. It's not never lonely. If you know yourself, you are not lonely. If you lonely and you with somebody, then you lonely than a motherfucker. You understand? Yes, what I'm telling you is, bro, I'm telling you from experience. What I'm telling you is when you by yourself, you might feel by yourself. When I'm with me, I'm not by myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I got what you're saying, but to me, just like you calling bullshit on me, I'm calling bullshit on you. Because you don't live in my shoes, I don't live in yours. But my point is, you can't say that I'm lonely or he ain't got no hell to the no. I love me some me. I don't mind sharing it with a motherfucker, but I don't need it. Done.
Got you. We'll sit up in this motherfucker all night. But yeah, I love me too. And I want y'all to love me too. Fuck all that. I just can't keep all this loving inside. I got this.
What you say?
I got to spread some of this loving. He want to keep all this loving to himself. Nigga, you selfish.
Okay, Tumbe, go ahead.
What girl?
Hang on.
Go ahead, Tumbe.
I think the kind of bookend that we have to, one, be honest enough. We have to be honest enough to realize and admit that a lot of us are having a hard time recovering from the fact that that person that is probably for us, you probably already ran across them and bullshitted them out of your life. Just be honest. All that, they ain't for me, this person ain't for me, you probably already met them and bullshitted them out of your life. Because he was a librarian, or he drove Uber, or you know what I'm saying, or he was the. Y'all need to stop bullshitting. For a lot of y'all, it's getting too late. They say God don't like ugly. He's starting to not like pretty too. Man, he's starting to not like pretty too. I'm telling y'all,
nigga.
I'm telling y'all probably the one that was for you, probably bullshitted them out of your life.
Yep. All right. That's
Touche,
a fact.
Tumbe.
And now you're on a treadmill.
Touche, Tumbe.
Now you're on a treadmill running to the niggas that
That's
don't
a
know where
fact.
to lead you and don't give a fuck about leading you.
All right.
And the last thing that I say is, I think I don't know if it might have been one of my uncles, but I'll say it. I think y'all as women, y'all want better relationships. Y'all should stop fucking the niggas y'all want to fuck and start fucking the niggas y'all should fuck.
/ need to fuck. / need to fuck. There you go. Wants and needs. Wants and needs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Always been my nigga. He gonna always be.
Some of y'all wanted to fuck a nigga and you got a baby by him now. And now you refer to him as a baby daddy, a sperm donor. Because you wanted to fuck that nigga. And 10 months later, cash money taking over for the 99 to the 2000.
Thank you, God.
Okay.
For my blessing.
I got
that was the ad by Matumbe.
I got some go down the line questions, and this sister, she sent a lot of questions last week, so we're gonna try to answer these questions in our own opinion, the way we feel about it. One of the questions: can men admit their wrongdoing without putting the blame on women? All of the fellas,
Absolutely.
who all just got a simple yes?
I thought that's what we did.
Yes.
All right.
Next question.
All right. Okay. All right.
I thought that's what we did.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say this. I want to say this.
She said he a velvet coat lie. That's what she just said.
He said
Yeah.
July.
Huh?
Oh, she said Jay.
Velvet lie.
Listen. My thing. What happened? Oh, listen. Hang on.
He's lying.
I think if you're looking at the question and you're really talking about men, it's a difference. Because some niggas are going to be throwing the blame all on that goddamn woman. They're going to be throwing all the blame on that goddamn woman. All of it. All right. Question number 2.
Somebody laughing right now.
Do y'all feel women put a lot of pressure on men? Fellas, yes or no? Or anybody want to elaborate?
Yes.
Do you feel that women put a lot of pressure on men?
I totally do. Absolutely. Unrealistic expectations. Absolutely. No. You watch too many movies. You listen too much gossip and soap operas and all that BS. A lot of women are not in tune with what's real. Every man ain't a millionaire, so don't expect me to buy you coach. Like all this, I'm saying, like it's so much stuff that comes in.
That sounds like them young bitches.
No. It's not a young woman. No. It's not a young woman. But even, since I'm going to bring it even on another level, in raising children, we get together. It's a blended family. If we growing together, I should be able to discipline your child without you saying nothing to me. If we growing together. So why would you, as a woman, chastise me in front of your child when he or she did something bogus and you know it?
That's these new mamas.
But hold on, let me finish though. No, it's not my delivery. No, it's not.
Oh God.
Why does everything has to be my
shit.
delivery?
Grab that
That
chair,
nigga
Homer.
stood up.
Grab that chair, Homer.
The room got quiet.
It shouldn't be my delivery. It shouldn't be my delivery.
Hey, see? I told you that was gonna be trouble. We talked about that earlier.
And it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere.
Hold on.
Stand on that, bro. Stand on that, bro.
And having a conversation, especially with boys, you need to be tough on them as a man, because you're a woman, you can't do what I do. Even though that's your son, my voice is stronger than yours. So is my hand. So you can't beat him or chastise him better than I can. But a lot of women get defensive when it comes to their children when they fuck up. No. Listen, if you trust me to go inside you, you should trust me to rear your child.
Talk! God damn, boy!
Listen.
What you say, Pineapple Tesla? What you say?
So with that being said, okay, with that one, for the sake of argument. But if I love you and you love me and we building this together, no, once again, okay, so
I think some women should be lesbians.
and it's not even women.
Nigga.
It's
Okay,
listen,
hang on.
just
Finish,
listen.
girl.
Let me listen. Let's finish this one. It's easier, and I'm gonna just sit down and let the brothers finish. It's easier for you to fuck a man than it is for you to allow this man to put it. I can bet yet, not even that. I can buy for your child, but I can't discipline your child. Why they do that at? That's all. But once again, it's a conversation. Quit thinking I'm being aggressive. I'm not. It's not. This is not aggression. Aggression is to the left. You'll never see that from me. That's not
last
it.
week.
But in having a conversation, we gonna have. But you may not agree with my stance, but it makes sense. But a lot of times, you being a woman, you taking it with emotion and feeling. I get that part. It's your child, but your child don't appreciate what you do. They expect you to do it. Why? Because you've been doing it for so long. Who wants somebody to come into the picture and fuck up their whole flow? Nobody. Okay, but based on what?
Jesus Christ.
Based on what? If we together, why wouldn't a child need discipline? Based on what? Based on what? Yes.
What's the question?
Why wouldn't a child need discipline?
I'm not
and
saying
based
that
on
he
what?
don't.
Okay.
I'm not saying he wouldn't. Okay, I can talk about. I can say. Okay, that's okay. I'm not saying that he would need discipline.
Okay.
But it's your deliverance.
Okay.
And if I didn't raise my child to be this and talk to him in a belligerent, derogatory type of way, you not either. Now, to get to my child, you got to go through
Please
me
let
first.
me say something
And
after
because
this.
you the man, and I recognize you the man in our household and in my life, I give you that. I trust you to talk to my child. And because you feel like you irritated or whatever, you're not gonna just go left on him.
That's not
no, I'm not
Bro,
saying that's what
please.
you're saying, but what I'm saying
Can
is
I
that
please
it's
have
all-
this?
Damn, Homer, go ahead.
I
This
need
is the
this.
second time you to interject.
That wasn't Homer.
That wasn't me.
Absolutely was not Homer.
Right.
Who else got the mic?
That's me.
We all got
So
mics.
listen. What you saying now?
You keep talking. No, I ain't done with him. I thought that was Homer. You hold on. Listen, I'm not challenging you. I welcome you. But we need to be on the same page when we're talking about my child. But because it's my child, I birthed him or her. But because I love you and I welcome you, we need to be on the same page and discipline and guiding him or her.
I'm agreeing with you.
So our page, him and me. Our page. I said that before. He understood it. He understood it. I'm talking to him.
But the audience is listening as well.
Okay. Okay.
So listen. Are you done? I don't want to cut you off at all.
Too late.
Well, let's go,
I'm
JP.
done. Go ahead. I'm done.
She raising the same nigga she out here complaining about right now.
I don't fucking like that word.
I know you don't.
My child is not a nigga.
I'm not talking
And
about
one
your
thing-
child
but that's what
specifically,
you just
but I'm
said.
talking about the very man you was sitting over there complaining about and not wanting to follow, and him being a beta male, you raising him right.
No. You over speaking.
Okay.
Because one thing, I ain't never had to search for my child's father with a flashlight in the daytime.
See, here's the
But
problem.
I'm talking about a man.
See, here's the
that's in
problem.
see,
You
what
taking everything personally. I'm talking about generally. What I'm saying is the
you
very
saying it
problem.
generally and I
What
made
I'm
the
saying is
statement
the
to him,
very
but you
problem with the
piggybacking
men
off
in
of
our
what I said.
community is they've been babied by women who don't allow men to be men in their life. And when they grow up and don't be a man to some woman, and she complaining about it, and the cycle just continues to go on and on. That's the problem.
I don't think so.
You can say you don't think so, but that's a fact. That's a fact. When a woman say, "Oh, he ain't man enough for me. He don't stand up for me. He don't show up for me. I don't feel protected by him." It's because women was in his life and didn't let men be men in his life.
You don't understand that in
Oh,
terms of
I more than understand.
Listen.
Now you cutting me off. I'm talking. This the men's panel. So what I'm telling you is, what women want, what they want in a man, they don't want a man to instill in a child. You gotta let a man be a man to a man child so that he grows up and knows what a man looks like and doesn't want to be under a woman for his entire life. So that when you send him out into the world, he goes to another woman and she say, "Look at this mama's boy. So I'm gonna run over him," and then they child turn into the same thing. That's a fact. That's what we're dealing with. That's the pandemic in the black community.
I am. You say I ain't saying shit.
And now I'm done.
All right. Anybody else before we go to the next question? We got more questions. Go ahead. Who got? Go ahead. Hello.
Humans, we need both. That's why God made man and woman. That's why God made mother and father. Be the provider and he could be the protector. But the mother, she's gonna be the nurturer. And a lot of times with women, what we going through right now is because men lack love. They based on survival. That's different than love. So me being a woman, a mother in my child's life, dictating his life, his move, and then
I don't know why it's out. I ain't turned it down. It's just out. I don't know. No, I'm for real. Just for real. Yeah, I'm saying keep going. I ain't cut it off. It is going in and out though. You just said it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we
the
might.
village.
You know what?
We might need
And if the father is not there, or the mother is not there, you got the grandparents, you got the uncles, you got the aunties. It takes a village, and we can't get aside of that. We can't lose past that.
But
It's not
village,
about-
but sister, villages have kings and queens. which is where I was going. And when you just said the father's role, you just said the father's
Welcome,
role,
Homer.
the father's role, which is what we've been getting to the whole time. And then there's the mother role. We've been getting to that same thing, but you're saying no, there is no alpha or beta. You get what I'm saying? There is. And when we start destroying the rule of nature, what JP was saying happens. A lot of women end up saying, I don't know who raised these men. And then who was it? Was it Tumbe? Whoever said, who's the one raising them? Or was it you, JP, earlier? Right. But the thing is, when we're saying that these kids are not this, these guys are who raising these motherfuckers? You can't be sitting here saying that the baby daddy, he a baby daddy, he a sperm donor, he ain't in the life. I didn't say you. I'm saying it's not personal. I'm saying what has us in this situation. What has us in this situation is the fact that we keep hearing a lot of sisters saying, look at these young niggas, they out here wilding the fuck out, this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? When you go see who is raising that young boy, that teenager, it's that woman. But then if I'm just saying facts. I'm not trying to make nothing up.
And I'm not taking
we're talking about the fact that all of these statistics show that there are a lot of men who are not in their child's life, whether it's sons or daughters, and the effects that it has. So we know all of this to already be true, unfortunately. So now if we don't start putting shit back in order, why can the sister that spoke earlier say that she can do her part with trying to raise that boy, but that boy is going to need some male role model in his life to be the complete package? And if we take that out, so why does he need to be able to look up to another man when he wants to try to disrespect his mother? And what Daryl was saying is, if we're there as men, that disrespect ain't gonna happen. Or we gonna take that nigga outside, we gonna have a conversation that you ain't involved in, and when we get done, he gonna come in there and say, Mama, I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. So, whereas in other situations, the mama saying, get your ass out my house. You want to be in the streets? Go let the streets raise your ass then. So I'm just saying, unfortunately, that happens a lot. Fellas, another question. What do you and I think Daryl touched on this already. Like, do you feel
I got
that
one more comment out here as well.
okay, do you feel that women's expectation on men are too high? Yeah. No, I'm saying he mentioned it, but it's a whole question before he brought that up. But do y'all feel that the women's expectations on men are too high? Yes or no? Who wants to? What you think on it?
See, I don't like to speak on relationship questions because I've been single for 2 years. So whatever I'm doing, obviously ain't fucking right.
Nigga.
Heartbroken ass nigga.
I
can appreciate D-Rock talk about lonely ass nigga next.
I don't think
that's real. We appreciate that. Thank you.
I wouldn't say that women's expectations are necessarily too high. I think they are not probably prioritized properly.
Here. But you gotta say what's palatable
right.
to the ear.
And
That's
I
not what it is.
I give you an
The
example.
men's panel is too fucking high.
I give you an example.
Well, it depends.
I give you an example of what I mean by that. If you put a poll, and I've seen when I could see a number of them.
Nigga, I gotta go to the bathroom.
In a number of places, in all of you women, if you want to be honest, you've seen them too, where women list what you like in a man. You hear all of, hey, tall, short, light skin, make a lot of money, six pack. You very rarely do you hear them say, I want a man who could teach my children something. I want a man who could teach me something. I want a man who I feel safe with. I think what it boils down to is that the fantasy of that a lot of women have of finding someone that completes them. And instead of looking for somebody that completes you, you probably should be looking for somebody that inspires you to complete yourself.
But I think the only thing that I would disagree with that, Tumbe, is again, you want a man that you'll say, no, need. Don't make that shit where a motherfucker get to opt out. Like, motherfucker, if you're gonna be there, you gonna be there. And if you fuck up, you out of here. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna be making no goddamn song talking about 11 years I gave to you. Fuck that. If you knew you were unhappy 2 years in, leave them motherfuckers the fuck alone. So you ain't sitting there writing some goddamn sob story about, and I did this, and I did that. You sure the fuck did. Why did you end up doing that shit? You did that shit. And you got what you allowed to happen from doing that bullshit. You know?
Somebody that makes you feel bad and shit. I'll never understand that shit. Of course, we've all been through it, but once you've learned, like, why would you say somebody that's supposed to be the person that you come home to that's making you feel good, that's your confidant, that's your safe space, and they treat you like shit, and you keep taking it? Why? I'll never understand that shit. Like,
let's ask a woman that question who accepted
I think Eddie Murphy, who is a man himself, said it best that you are leasing the pussy with an option to buy. And if you take that option to buy and then give buyer's remorse, qu'est-ce que c'est?
All the pussy for sale. Oh, okay.
Oh, nigga, this nigga finna go crazy. Y'all been talking about buying no pussy. Jay gonna flip out of here.
I was just saying, if I'm not happy in my relationship, I'm leaving. That's
Not literally, figuratively.
Yeah, might be battery. Let's see, which one is that one? Ooh,
shit.
Color.
Talk.
I can't go with that, girl.
A lot of them.
You got some paperwork. Girl. My nigga just slapped the motherfucker off the laundromat last week over here. That paperwork, I swear to God. My nigga just slapped the motherfucker.
See, it's a nigga like, listen, it's a nigga like Daryl that'll say, no, your wife ain't yours, nigga. This is what I'm saying. See, that's why he stay away from mine. That's why.
Don't do that.
Y'all be asking me why, because it's shit like that. The nigga just looked at the whole panel and said, your wife don't belong to you. No, nigga, stay away.
Marriage? Hold on. Y'all bullshit with marriage now. Y'all done made a motherfucker. Hold on. I'm just saying though. Listen. Let's not play right now, Patrice. Listen.
Come on.
That's yours, Daryl.
Okay.
You got paperwork on that bitch.
And what you control?
Said I do.
Who do you control?
Huh?
Who do you control?
What you mean who I control?
Who do you control? Who do you control? Anybody, whatever. Who do you control? Who you got control over? You and you alone. You and you alone. So you say that what she do, you ain't got control over what she do when she ain't around you, married or not. I ain't saying all, but let's be real. This is the men's panel, right? Women cheat too. Married women cheat too. So what you talking about, man?
Daryl, I said it was 2020.
In 2020? This motherfucking 101 AD.
Margaret did say she had a side dude.
101 BC.
Okay, check it out. No, I know you being honest. I'm gonna tell you how it's supposed to go.
Okay, tell me how
Fuck
it's supposed
being
to go.
honest. Fuck who y'all know up in this motherfucker cheating or whatnot.
Tell me how it's
Listen,
supposed to go.
on everything. Nigga, when you get married, nigga, that's your wife. Nigga, you got paperwork on that bitch.
Don't
nigga.
mean nothing.
What you mean that don't mean nothing?
She not a
It don't
dog.
mean nothing now, or it don't mean nothing to you niggas. But when I get married, that's mine. I'ma kill that bitch and throw that bitch up under the porch and go out with the search unit looking
That's
for that
too
motherfucker.
So
Nigga, that's yours.
here's what I need y'all to understand.
Views and opinions expressed on this show.
You know what?
Daryl.
You know what?
Dog, my parents.
Daryl.
Hold on.
How many wives you done had, my
Hold on,
nigga?
fam.
You ain't even got control of your kids. So how the hell you gonna have control of a woman?
Oh.
Tell me that one. You You can't even control what your kids do as a parent. So how you gonna control the nature of a woman?
Now, Daryl, you were getting personal. Which one of my baby mamas you would have called? Listen, fuck them kids, Daryl.
See, here we go. We want
Fuck
to raise
them
better
kids.
kids. No, let's be honest, man. We only got control over what we do and what we say.
Well, what the fuck is marriage? What the fuck is I do?
No,
what the
I
fuck
get
is
the I do.
We at one.
But it ain't
Come
no
on, man.
control.
We at one. Come on, man. Y'all, man, I don't know what the fuck they up there talking about. My parents been married for 58 years. My daddy died. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay.
JP.
Hey, listen, you already know where I'm at
I
with
think
it.
you're the only one married.
That's why that nigga can't go nowhere near mine.
That's JP married.
I said blow Mary.
Did make the next blow know the rules?
What's the rules? Okay, just so, I've been married twice and divorced.
And divorced.
And divorced.
And luckily the last
And let me explain to you. Let me explain. No, luckily I didn't kill the last nigga.
However it was gonna go.
Call it what it is. Call it what it is. But keeping it 100. Paperwork. Call it what it is. Know all the facts before you speak, sir. Know all the facts before you speak.
I don't give a fuck
but we
about
keeping
no
it
facts.
100. All the facts. Facts is what we talking here.
Listen.
But the
I'm
truth of
telling you,
the matter is
supposed to be.
no.
I know shit ain't
No,
the
sir.
same.
Let's be clear.
You my wife.
A legal document,
On the real.
a marriage license, ties all of you
Y'all think it probably
legally, financially.
No, look at all this. Look.
It makes
Y'all
you
worried about material.
responsible. Excuse me. No, that's what it is. We talking about what it is.
Check.
It's
As soon as my
business.
guy in the polka dot
And then
smooth,
we're not
I'm
talking
just gonna
about
wave at my
morality.
wife.
And I feel you. You's a loyal nigga. I ain't mad at you. You still rep your street
I'm
and
a
your
Leo.
hood right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So you's a loyal motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you for that. But the truth of the matter is, a marriage is a legal agreement between two people, which is a business. Now I am legally responsible for you. Look it up,
That's a fact.
motherfucker.
That's a fact. It's a contract.
And I am legally responsible for you. However, morally, and when we start talking about matters of the heart, then we expect that there's loyalty and entitlement come into play. But that's emotional. And it's not legal, and it's not an obligation. It's an expectation, but it's not an obligation. So you don't own me, and I don't own you. However, I expect that you blah blah blah, and you'll expect that I blah blah blah. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers end up in divorce, because motherfuckers ain't clear about what those expectations are. Nigga, blah blah blah.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag
That's
facts.
facts. That's facts.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag
And
facts.
I don't expect a
I'm not from
motherfucker
these
who's
times,
loyal. It's good.
ladies
You're
and
right.
gentlemen.
Loyal,
I'm sorry.
sir. Be loyal. There's nothing wrong with that. You're a
Not from these
rider.
times.
You're a rider, and I expect that a nigga that rides as hard as they do for their hood, that will ride 3 times harder for their wife.
You better.
Absolutely. I expect that. If you ride that hard for your hood, I know that I'm telling anybody, if you marry this nigga, it's till death do you
I'm
part.
riding that hard
And he
for my
means it.
girlfriend.
For your girlfriend? Oh, that's so
Or
sweet,
whoever, my
Jig.
significant other.
You
whoever.
so sweet,
You
Jig.
fuck with me.
If we
Come
wanna
on,
get
man.
technical,
I
You
can
so
work on this
sweet.
Okay,
motherfucker.
hang on. Go ahead, Daryl.
Now,
Go ahead, Daryl.
we've all been divorced because the moment you put your dick in a woman, you're married to her. So we've all been divorced.
Girl,
If
don't
you
do
wanna
that,
get
girl.
technical.
Girl, don't do that,
What's
girl.
up?
Girl, don't do
What's
that.
up?
Damn near Solomon in this motherfucker.
Nah,
Damn near got seven.
We're going to
What?
talk on it?
Come on.
Because if you need paperwork to say I do, something wrong. That's just legal shit. If you need paperwork to say that's mine, something wrong.
So, Daryl,
What's up?
you trying to say all these hoes we had them been our wives?
You stuck your dick in her, didn't
Biblically, yes.
we can talk
Told
about
you.
it.
I told you. Motherfuckers are birth canal abusers. I say it all the goddamn time.
Y'all don't
you-
believe that
You're a
shit.
birth canal
believe-
abuser.
you
Because if you ain't trying to procreate,
I don't know. They use
Y'all don't believe that
So
shit.
you
birth canal
Y'all believe
abusers.
that
I'm
shit.
married
do,
for real.
you
I don't
can't
know what
just-
these niggas talking
You
about.
can't just make
Them
up a
was
decision.
all my wives, fam.
Who was your wife, Jig?
I ain't got no wives.
Who was your wife?
I got like 4 baby mamas, fam, and I got a girl.
Listen,
Ain't none of them.
but according to the
I-
Bible and the scripture,
But here we go. I ain't came in front of God yet and said, "Hey,
in front of God,
this,
yet,
But Jig,
yet,
but Jig, Jig, everything, Jig,
fail
hang on, Jig,
on the real."
Jig, hang on. everything you've been posting since you've been out of Facebook jail and before you went to Facebook jail, what are the 2 words you ended with?
Oh God.
Bam, nigga.
Always.
So don't even try to discredit it. Don't try to discredit it now. Why are you still here right now, in your opinion? Why are you still alive right now? On what? On what?
Homer.
Okay then, so go on and marry.
I know, Homer.
Marry the pussy.
I want to feel like I'm better.
So when
But
you
I know how he looks.
So when she don't love you no more,
That's
you gonna
all
kill
I'm
her?
saying, right?
Yeah.
So when she don't love you no more,
I
you
know
gonna
how he look. In the physical, I know how God
Jig.
looks.
So when you don't love
That's
her no
right.
more,
You
I
fucked
don't
her.
want nobody in the room to envy
You
me.
fucked her. That's why you know.
Jig.
No.
Jig.
Ain't,
So when
ain't
she
God
don't
in
love
all
you,
of us?
Wasn't no woman that night.
Jig.
Wasn't no woman that night.
Jig.
Jig. So when you don't love her no more, and she don't love you no more, you gonna kill her? Is that what you just said?
Who, my wife?
Jig.
Yeah.
My wife?
Yeah. You just said
You said that shit.
She done loving you. She done fell out of love with you.
And you gonna kill her and stuff under the porch.
Go, fam.
Jig.
She got to go where?
Hold on.
You
Jig.
come on.
Why not just let her leave and go find
nigga
another
trying
one?
to get a nigga a case.
No, you just said it. You said I'm trying to think.
I said what I said.
My
You
hand.
want me to say it again?
My hand is throwing you a raft trying to get you
Hold
out of
on,
this
fam.
bullshit.
Don't
Hey,
just say no.
Jig,
Don't
Jig.
just say to death do us apart.
Nigga, that's on paper. That's some bullshit.
That's how it go.
Here we go.
Okay, hang on. Let E Watts. Let E Watts. Go ahead, E Watts.
Go ahead,
Hang on. E Watts.
With
Go
your
ahead. Go ahead.
buggy ass.
Go ahead, E Watts.
Hey, Jig, I just got a question. If you cheat on your girl and you feel guilty about it, is she the one then?
Damn. Wait for her to answer that question.
Come on, Jig.
This Al B. Sure ass nigga.
Who dies now, Jig?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Who got to get killed
Hey,
now?
Homer, if you have a conscience, yeah.
Jig, I got a question.
But
for
if you don't, this is another bitch I done fucked.
Right, she ain't the one.
I feel so sorry, my brother.
I'm moonwalking up out of there. Yeah. If you have a conscience, is she the one? No, nigga, you just cared about her, and the bitch you just fucked, pussy wasn't like the motherfucker you had at home. So that's why you had a conscience, you mug. Next question.
Hey.
I'm on fire.
I got a question for
What?
you, Jig.
What?
Why you keep talking about on God? You ain't stepped before God once.
When?
No, listen.
When, Miss Blow?
I'm
Don't do me
asking
like
a
that,
question.
Miss Blow.
You talking about marriage? When have you stepped before God and gave
God,
yourself
here
to
we
marriage?
go. I never did.
So therefore,
I never did. I don't think
Like
that
you
shit
said.
for every man, Miss Blow. I don't think that shit for
but he
everybody.
just said what
'Cause
you
I don't
Just
wanna
like
treat-
that sport
I don't
code
want
ain't
to
for
treat
everybody
my
either.
marriage like everybody else doing.
So,
They're treating
but you
their
telling
marriage
us
like
what
it's a
marriage
relationship.
is.
First
He all
strike
about
about
shit
this
ain't for
bitch.
nobody.
Y'all know y'all supposed to have worked it out right.
Who? I've been in
No,
mine.
hold on. You already married.
But
Back up,
that's
Miss
my
Blow.
question
To
to
the
you.
niggas
How
that,
you gon-
to the
how you gonna
motherfuckers
tell
that got
somebody else to
divorced. They was supposed to go. They was supposed to go hard in the paint for their significant
Tell
other.
somebody else what they supposed to
So
do.
they
You ain't been
failed.
there.
What?
You ain't been
Let's
there.
see,
How
which
you
one
gonna
you-
tell somebody else what they supposed to do?
Huh? Hard in the paint.
You ain't been there.
Y'all
How you
supposed to
gonna
went
tell
hard
them
in the
what to
paint
do?
for your husband or your wife. Work it out. Communication. Or you're dead. What? What, girl?
I got a question. I got a
Hang,
question.
hang, okay, hang on, Jig.
I got
Daryl.
a question.
Okay, hang on.
I got
Daryl.
a question.
Hang on. Let Daryl respond to Jig first, and then we go to you.
Now, are you insinuating for those that are divorced, they didn't go hard? They didn't go hard? In your opinion, because they're divorced. They didn't go listen. Hard. What's the divorce rate, Daryl? Ain't nobody going hard for their significant. What's the divorce rate? What's the divorce rate?
No, because all it takes for, is for one person in that relationship
like
to
this.
go hard and
And-
the other person not to
Listen,
give a
fam,
shit.
That's why I'm old school, fam. I know my daddy wasn't perfect, my nigga. I know my granddaddy wasn't perfect, nigga. Hold on, though. Who, moms? I don't think moms was fucking around. She drank and she did what she did. No, she wasn't fucking with no nigga.
That's right. Women
They
don't
old
cheat.
school. These motherfuckers come from a different time, fam.
Women don't cheat.
Now,
That's
I know
right.
my, hold on, fam. I know my granddaddy and I know my daddy, but dog, they were different type of niggas, fam, on the real. And listen, it wasn't no divorce. My daddy left the house before, my nigga. Ain't no divorce.
All right.
Ain't no divorce. Probably was, my nigga.
Tyra got a question, Jig.
But let her talk,
Okay.
bitch.
Okay, let's.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. Silence.
I got you, girl.
You said you're not from this time, right?
Yep, that's what he said.
Which time are you from?
I'm timeless. Next question.
No,
Clearly.
let's see if she
No,
does.
no, I'm timeless.
Which time you
Ain't no,
time you living in?
ain't no time on me.
What time you living in?
Ain't no time on me.
What
Well,
time
you sat down now, Jig. Sat that ass
You see
down,
how
Jig.
that nigga swallowed?
Yeah, that nigga sat down. That nigga got in the class. That nigga got in the casket and closed it.
What time you living in?
That nigga got in the casket and closed that motherfucker. Come on, Jig.
The 70s. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
long?
No.
How
This what the
long?
fuck y'all want?
Okay, hang on, Jig. She still got more. Hang on, Jig.
Yeah.
So your mom and your dad, y'all was married for like 50 years. And you
58.
used them as an example of
58.
like the type of nigga that you is right now.
Damn.
But
Damn.
Mary and Marcella Sherrod. I no. Hold on. Let Tyra finish. Yeah, let her finish. Go ahead.
my thing is you not from that time. If you was from that time, you would be married right now when you had your first son. So you not from that time. You not.
Man, and my grandmama.
So
And my grand. I can't leave her out neither. And I damn near had.
You
damn
could
near had a
aspire
woman
to
like
be
my
from that
grandmama
time,
too.
but you not from that time.
Listen, I'm just like these niggas up here. I fucked all that shit up. That's what y'all want to hear? Is this gonna be a motherfucking?
No, this ain't that. It ain't about being an intervention. It's just real shit, Jig. That's all.
That's what I believe in. Yeah. What?
But you do not believe in that. You don't believe in that. You can't.
Jig sweating. He getting musty over there. Jig getting musty over there.
That's a terrible show.
I never said what time. I never said what time I was from, but I said I ain't from these times.
But that's why I asked you, what time are you from?
I'm timeless. Next question.
All right, bye.
Now, what she said, if you was really about that time,
Would I have married her? I'd have married her after the shooting. That's what y'all want to hear.
No. Why does that have to be the focal point? No.
Me.
Right.
I wasn't even talking
Hang
about
on.
me.
Who my wife is?
She didn't mention you and her.
Oh, okay.
She said when you had your first baby.
You probably never would have got shot if you would have did what you were supposed to do.
Oh shit! We going to a break. We going to a break. We going to a break. We're about to go to a break.
Take a pause.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hang on, I'm about to mute all the mics.
It has been a great
Hold
time.
on. I'm about to mute all the mics for a minute. We just gonna take a musical time out for a second. Cause
hold on.
Yeah, no. Ain't no hold up. We'll be black in a moment. God damn it. We'll be black in a motherfucking moment. Intermission. This is sponsored by. Hi. Did you ever know about WNOB? I'm just saying.
BlowRadio.com. Men's panel. It's your girl, just Patrice. We are live in these elegance. Don't trip. That's a hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta take a break and let that shit air out. Monique, I see you. Listen. Shh. Sometimes to take a quick moment. We out here, BlowRadio.com. The men's panel reunion part 2 up in this bitch. We had these elegance, but sometimes you gotta take a breather. And that's what's important. We'll be back. We still in this bitch. They still in here. They here deep. Hold on tight, y'all. Just hold on tight. We'll be with you shortly.
Somebody sleeping on the couch. Somebody sleeping in the car. Somebody got to reevaluate. You better do it now before it's too damn late. We'll return to the show in 2 minutes.
You are now listening to blowradio.com, the men's panel reunion, keeping it real to the next level after dark. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. We are not done. We are not done. Stay tuned. Make sure you share the video. If you are live on Facebook, Homer Blow's page, blowradio.com's page, just Patrice's page, whatever the case may be, just go on and share the page because this information is not to be missed. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are not done. It is not over. See you shortly.
Okay. Hello, everyone. we're about to reconvene. Yes. Ooh, it was the truth. Somebody gonna be sleeping on the couch. Somebody sleeping in the car. I'm just saying. I know, I'm not. I know. I wish I could show y'all the audience. They get it. Hey, somebody sleeping on the couch. Somebody sleeping in the car. Somebody gonna fuck around and get put out. Then that nigga ain't gonna have no clout. Somebody gonna get put out. Somebody gonna sleep on the couch. Somebody gonna sleep in the car. It's the remix, baby. It's the remix, baby. Yep. You gonna learn today. What? Here you go.
I can't really freestyle. It's over. Woo! Don't be talking that shit if you can't back it up, cause you know that nigga that ain't giving no fuck. They gon' put your ass on the street, nigga. Do you have something to eat?
So somebody sleeping on the couch. Somebody sleeping in the car. Chick, I'm gonna tell you one time. Shut the fuck up, cause you're going too far.
I heard somebody sleeping in the car.
What?
Hot damn, this shit is going too far. Somebody sleeping on the couch. I hope he don't get bitten by a mouse. Somebody sleeping on the. I hope he lost his front tooth. Somebody sleeping in the tree. He better not fuck with me. Somebody sleeping in the chair.
What?
I heard he got no underwear.
What?
Somebody sleeping in the bar. I heard he drive a raggedy ass car. Somebody sleeping on the stool. I heard he like to act the fool. Somebody sleeping on the table. He got a bitch named Sable. You thought I didn't have that. Fuck you, D. Where you at?
Here we go. Here I am right here on the spot. If you would have been doing what you're doing, you wouldn't have got shot.
Nigga. I don't know if she ain't gonna be black for a part 3 if we ever do part 3. We're ready to reconvene now. Oh my goodness. I believe so, Deborah Sykes. This shit right here. We told you. Hey, Ewax. I'm just saying. Yeah, we tell the fellas, come on, we ready to go. Come on. Ewax, what do you think about the comments that were saying about Jig and the questions he were asking?
Is it a chair? That's my nigga.
Woo, there he is with his son tie on. His belt having a party, the rest of his clothes wasn't invited, but that's okay. That's all right. Woo! I forgot what Homer asked me. You out? It's still early. You could call in. Was you about to go cheat? Damn it, man.
My husband is my side nigga. I'm his side chick. Here you go.
Oh, now she's trying to fix it. We ain't buying none of that.
All right, well, we ready to get black. Hey, Tyra. Shit.
Yo.
Yeah, Jig and Lil Jackson. Okay, let me turn the other mic.
Yeah, y'all got another question?
It got hot. It got hot in here for a second.
Yeah, it was.
Margaret told him she was
Know your role.
Margaret told him she was running to the gas station.
Know your role, Barbara.
She going to get dollar condoms. She
told
going to get dollar condoms.
She gotta go. She told him she was running to the gas station.
I ain't wearing no condom, Mary. What you finna go?
Here we go. All right, and
all right,
we're back. Rouse, we ain't heard much from you, bro. You get on the mic, man. You got to say something, man. You bring up a topic, bro. You are the president of Team Pervert, man. What's something that you want to discuss, bro? And you know we got you black. I ain't saying we gonna do all the shit that you do, cause you do some shit now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so
my nigga.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
What?
Man, I gotta think of something, Homer. You gotta give me a minute, man.
Okay.
I didn't know you're gonna put me on the spot like that, man. I need a minute.
Okay, Sterling got one. You know, Mr. Picture This. He always got something. So what you got, Mr. Picture This?
Okay, why do I'm gonna say women, but it's really men and women. Why do women get mad when a black man start dating a white woman or a different race? Why do y'all have a problem with that?
Please stand by. Okay, we got somebody want to go. Daryl, you want to go up? Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, come on, sister.
I'm not gonna lie. This is Evelyn. I used to have an issue when I used to see a black man with different races because right now the black man is really extinct. You're either dead, you're in jail, or you broke, or gay.
Wow.
So the pool is limited
There's
for
a
us.
there's a fifth option also.
What's the fifth?
I
I'm
mentioned,
afraid to ask you that.
No, I mentioned it earlier. The one that you could have been with, you fucked it up.
Yep.
You fucked it up.
Yep.
You fucked it up.
Absolutely.
But I did used to have an issue, but you can't help who you love. If you want to be with that person, you want to be with that person. I can't sit up here and hate you.
You can help
for
who you
No,
love.
no. I'm saying I can't knock you and hate for the choice or the option that you chose the person to be with. If I keep putting hate on your relationship, I would never be blessed in my own.
So why do you
That makes
think
sense.
that women give a cold shoulder to other like white women or Puerto Rican women, Mexican women when they see him with a black man?
Because sometimes it's the black man that causes the issue in the division. Y'all get with the other races and then y'all want to compare them to us. That's irritating as fuck. If we're losing y'all to them, and then you sit up there and comparing and being biased when they're raised with a different upbringing, a different type of, how can I say it, culture, beliefs.
What if it's the truth?
Sometimes this is the truth. Sometimes the truth fucking hurts. But sometimes it's the black man that drives the attitude because y'all think this is all glory until it get to the point where you with that other person, they don't understand the situations and the bias and the races that you go through on a daily basis. They can't adjust. They can't even fucking understand when you get pulled over and harassed by a motherfucking cop. And then it was like, oh, it's not like that. It's just a whole big misunderstanding. Or they want to be Captain Save a Hoe and save you from a cop or a ticket or make shit worse. Y'all saw Get Out, right?
Yep. I
Well,
think
I think what ended up happening is, unfortunately, where we should have been leading, we became followers. I'm just saying because there were a lot of black women that were getting with white men, and they were talking about how he eat pussy, and the niggas wasn't eating pussy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I was just gonna say this. It ain't always a matter of black men getting with white women. I hate it when black men do things like this. I'll never date a black woman. When you start doing things like that, that's when I have a problem. You don't choose who you love. That's different. But when I'll never date a black woman, you came from a black woman. Don't ever say what you won't do because you never know. All black women ain't the same.
Talk good, sure.
Because y'all don't want us to put y'all in that category. Don't put all black women in there. If you love a white woman, Asian, whatever you choose to be, that's fine. I'm not gonna shit on her because she's a woman, not just because she's a woman. That's who you choose to love. But when you start shitting on us as black women, you wrong.
Hey, I'm going through the same thing with my son. He live in Waukesha. His mama took him out the city, put him in Waukesha, give him a better chance, whatever. So all he know is white people. He got a white girlfriend. It's not an issue with me, but with my parents and his parents, it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? He gonna love who he love. He like who he like. You know what I'm saying? And I try to put black girls that I know, their mamas, they got pretty black girls in his life, but that ain't what he want. So it's okay with me. I don't have a problem with it.
Love is love.
You know
You
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
be able
Love
to
is
stop
love.
that shit.
Black, white, purple, green. It is what it is. But just be respectful.
So would it be okay to say that, I don't want to say a number on it, but a mass majority of us black people are racist too?
We can't be
Black
racist.
people can't be
We
racist.
can't be racist.
Black people
That's
can't
what
be
I'm
racist.
asking.
You can be prejudiced, but you cannot be
Because
racist.
no,
You have to be empowered to be racist.
No, listen.
We don't have the, we don't control this
You
shit.
can't be black
We don't
and
have the
racist,
power.
baby.
You
That's
gotta
black
have
and
the power.
racist.
No, listen. The reason why I'm asking that is like define.
Okay, hang on. Go ahead. All right.
So,
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm
All right,
Kiana.
okay.
I mean, I personally don't have a problem with it. My brother is married to a white woman, so it really don't bother me. But I do know the comment that he made was that black women tend to hold him more accountable for his bullshit than white women or women of other races.
He said that out loud with his mouth.
That was his opinion.
What is wrong with this?
He went wrong.
That was his opinion. Like that's what he said. Listen,
Well, what
he
we
said the
not
shit I
gonna
can
do is act like we don't know that shit to be true. It's a lot of motherfuckers.
Right, but what I'm saying
be
is,
talking
like,
about, yeah.
when do you say that
I can
with
go
your
home when the
mouth?
fuck I want because niggas is saying this. This is
that's
what
terrible.
this is what you up against. It's niggas that really say that man, the black women, they too loud mouth, they too aggressive, they too this. These are fucking real fucking
But the
things
thing
that
say,
they
like,
say.
I don't
they
want a
say
black
it.
woman because she makes me
Okay,
better.
but JP,
she holds
but
me
JP,
responsible.
but
Who
JP,
says
hang
that?
on, JP. The point of it is, this is why it's a discussion because there's really motherfuckers that are doing it. And when we talking about correcting shit, these are some of the motherfuckers that we got to have a conversation with.
His mom, listen.
You understand what I'm saying?
Listen.
But go ahead, Keanu, if
He
you
was
got.
raised. He was raised by strong black women.
Right.
His sister got a strong black ass mouth, so he already know what he up against.
Right.
But the one black girl that he did fuck with, her mouth got him in a lot of trouble. So he felt like at that time, these white women were making it easier for me to get what the fuck I want.
Right. And to
So
what
he
you just
made
saying,
that choice.
to what you just saying, I got plenty of cousins that live up in Appleton, Green Bay, all that shit, and that's what they did. They went found them a white woman that they ain't got to do too much. You know,
only thing they gotta do is lay
me personally,
That's it.
me personally, I'm not scared of no strong black woman. I welcome that challenge. You know what I'm saying? I love a black woman. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna have.
And then I want to honestly say, if one of the men here came in here with a white woman, I clear out the day, would y'all treat them fairly as if they're one of us, or would y'all kind of distance yourself and act real cold shoulder towards her? Yeah, like if one of us came in here and had just a regular white girl, I ain't talking about the jazzy one, the sassy, I'm a regular white girl.
Hold on.
I'm asking a question.
No, hold on. Not if one of us came in here. What if Sterling came in here with a white?
How many niggas up here dating a white chick?
We ain't going to another break.
How many
Because she
niggas-
said
Hold
one of y'all niggas did have a white woman. So we ain't going to break.
Who dated a
Jig,
white chick?
stay seated. Jig, stay seated, nigga. Do not get up. Do not pass go. Nigga, sit down. Nigga, we home alone in this bitch. We at P's Elegance and it's going to fuck down. Jig, just. Right, listen.
Oh, I had a white. What?
Yes, Jig. Just leave it alone, Jig.
I was asking a question.
Jig.
I said, would y'all? I didn't say y'all would. I said,
Next
would y'all?
topic. Just sit down, Jig. You always make it worse,
Yo.
bro.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna keep it.
I know, but just sit down, Jig. Jig, it's okay.
Listen,
It's
in the
okay.
words of Lil Wayne,
Yo, let me get this in before y'all get off the rails real quick.
y'all got to let me defend myself.
Okay, hang on. We gonna let Jig defend himself. Go ahead, Jig. Go
In
ahead.
the words of Lil Wayne, I fuck who I want and fuck who I don't. On the real, fuck you mean? I think all niggas. Hold on, girl, your big ass. If it's that sweet, then and don't none of y'all believe in marriage and this marriage shit, man, get you a white bitch and a black bitch. So when this black bitch tripping, you can go by your white bitch house because she already know she ain't gonna give you no slack.
Well,
Yeah.
on that note,
what is called?
I ain't
Well,
wild with that.
polygamous. Yeah.
Too bad what you say. You ain't right.
I'm not riding.
Why you ain't right, Too bad?
Hold
The fuck? Or get you a black bitch and a light skinned bitch. Whatever.
Check, please.
The fuck?
on that note,
So
it
what?
has been wonderful.
Toombe, what you got? Oh, who you got? Somebody out there doing?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay,
It's
go ahead.
Vlad. This is just Vlad. It's just Vlad.
Okay, come on.
I just wanted to comment. One of the young lady over here said when she was kind of dissecting the black man and discounting, like y'all colorize us. Like I'm a light skinned brother. Shout out to the Beige brothers out here. Y'all discount us. Like, I'm only fucking with dark skinned niggas.
That's
Y'all
'cause
wonder
we
why
the
we
shit.
go to these
I'm
black
sorry, my bad,
girls.
bro.
Y'all wonder why we go to these Asian girls. Because you ain't fucking with us no way.
Damn, ain't nobody gonna say none of that.
Hey, we are dope, though. We
Colorism
are
is a real
dope.
thing.
We are dope.
And
we took a long time to be dope. So it's our time. Let us have what we got, what we gonna have.
I died in the
Speak
dark
for
with it
yourself.
now.
They ain't fucking with all of them, but they fucking with me. Shit.
All right, hang on.
That's only because you take pictures, nigga. They
Okay,
just want
okay,
some
hang
pictures.
on. We're going to audience.
Okay, this is Evelyn. This is a rebuttal.
Okay, hang on, y'all.
I never said I don't fuck with black men. I never dated outside of my race. I'm not giving up on my black men. I'm just saying, I was just answering the question of what was said about black men dating other races. I'm never hating on our black men. Can't do that.
Is it okay if I interject?
So what I'm saying for Vlad, he was putting in the division that women put. I don't date light skinned men, I date dark skinned, or vice versa. That's what he was saying, and saying y'all don't want us no way. That's what he was saying.
And sometimes I think we don't even understand how uncomfortable we make it for black people. Because there's a lot of black women that got a white mother or a white father.
Absolutely.
Hashtag that part.
Facts.
Yeah.
I wanted to just post.
Wow.
I believe. Hey, listen, man.
Wow.
Light skin, dark skin, they in that motherfucking inbox.
We gonna
both of
just
them.
let that
They checking the
ride,
messages, they
Homer.
liking all that shit.
We gonna let that ride, Homer.
Go ahead. I'm trying to get to two, but go ahead.
Okay, all right. See, listen. Only person can stop me from going into that is you. So I'm gonna leave it. Wow.
I wanted to pose a question to the women, black women. Well, first of all, Puerto Ricans are black. Do your research.
I agree. Puerto Ricans.
Do your research. If and it sounded like, as Homer said, it is true there are a lot of men like what Kiana stated, as far as for them actually saying and believing black women are just too aggressive. They too loud. They, it's just too much stress, too much friction. It seems like we all know that to be true to some extent. If we agree and know that to be true, why are black women not addressing that within themselves? Because mathematically, so this ain't opinion. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Mathematically, men have more options because there are more women than men.
I have a question.
Wait, I'm not done.
In association directly to what you're saying.
And
Yeah.
I'll give it right to you.
Yes,
there
sir.
are more women than men.
Okay.
So it gives leeway to some men to go, I don't like how this bitch chew. And go to
Jesus Christ.
I don't think some men who think like that say women.
Indeed,
Okay,
they don't.
I speak to a lot of them and
They say bitch.
Okay, so nice try. What are black women doing or not doing to address the fact that everybody who seems to believe it, and when I say everybody, that's including women of color, seems to believe that black women are a little more aggressive, a little more rambunctious, a little more, to put it nicely, straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
To where some black males do decide to not deal with y'all because of that. In addition to, because I know y'all not going to stop. So in addition to complaining, what are y'all doing to address that?
If I may, hold on one second. Sis.
Are you going to wait for a man to put up with that?
If I may, the truth is we're not waiting for men to put up with that, because and this is just Patrice. I'm gonna say this, and if y'all don't agree with me, this is me. I'm speaking. Okay, you lazy motherfuckers, uninspired motherfuckers, weak-spirited men don't have to put up with my rambunctiousness, my abrasiveness, my assertiveness. That he don't have to put up with that, and I don't have to be with him. And if it means that my options and my option pool is smaller, then I accept that. Okay. And I can speak to you. Ask me what are we doing to change it. So some of us are not changing it. Some of us have opted to check out on you motherfuckers who have decided to not engage me because of those things. I'm not for you.
And that's a beautiful thing.
And I'm not for you. And I'm okay with not being for you.
Do the women in here agree with that?
Some.
I agree with that.
I'm not for you.
Okay, then my question is, why are you complaining?
Only some of us are. Only some of us are. Because I'm not complaining. Here's what I'm saying. My first. So here's my response.
My nigga.
So here's my response to that. I'm not complaining. My first boyfriend was Samoan. The first person I had sex with was Italian. The first man that ate my pussy wasn't black. So let's just keep it. There's a multicultural vagina on this side of the table.
So you
a multicultural.
You don't discriminate.
Heart over this bitch. So just like it ain't just you existing it ain't just me, existing in this life. There are men who love me just for who I am.
You're right.
There are men, and not just black men, but men across the board who will love me just the way that I am. And now don't get me wrong. In the most negative of spaces, sometimes I'm shitty. Sometimes I'm bitchy. But I'm a person, and not just because I'm a black woman, I'm not bitchy or shitty or complaining or abrasive because I'm a black woman. Sometimes I'm that way because life has put me in a lot of situations that make me abrasive and shitty and hostile. And so that is my in life, the situation. So that's my reaction. And if you want me to be better than that, if you want me to be softer than that, if you want me to be sweeter than that, then help to provide a situation that will make that possible.
Exact same thing, because those same life circumstances that made you like that, the same way that makes me the way that I am, those same life circumstances that make you all of those things that you name, there are character flaws that I have as a man that are basically because of how I was raised, my environment, my circumstances, but we don't get to fall back on that. We gotta show up every day, all the time.
In addition to that, and that was a beautiful explanation. And we've been getting slightly personal, as Patrice just addressed that question that Sterling asked with a personal response. I'll address it slightly personal, and I'll go into a more general thing. It goes directly to what my brother JP just said. I'm born and raised in New York. I'm from Harlem. I like that. You want to go to 10? I'm already on 10. Let's go. Because like I said last week, steel sharpens steel. As long as we keep it respectable and the love is still there, because when we get out there, we might face worse. So I'm good with that personally. But in general, she just took about 10 minutes to give a very eloquent explanation that I absolutely agree with. But my question is, why are y'all not taking that time to explain it that way to the men that are like the ones Kiana mentioned? Instead of calling them weak, and even though I agree that in that particular situation, if they're just going to say, I don't like this about her, I'm going to do something totally different over here. We can consider that weak, but the explanation she just gave us makes so much sense, but it don't seem like y'all taking the time to go, look, nephew or son or brother, you say this about black women, that's why you don't date black women. This is what the case is. This is like it don't seem like y'all doing that.
You know what? It's kind of hard to share that same sentiment if you haven't experienced it. That's why. If that's anything, if we haven't experienced it, you don't know how. You don't know what to do or say about it. But to say that they don't, I don't think that they don't. They just don't know how. And I'm just speaking in general. If I've never experienced being with whomever, I can't tell you nothing about that particular subject. That's why for me, if you notice, I sit back and be quiet on a lot of things because it don't involve me. But if they don't know, and I think that's the hardest part, a lot of times people just saying, I don't know. I'm cool with I don't know, opposed to saying yes and putting your foot in your mouth. So for me, say I don't know, so that eliminates the confusion or the argument. But I don't think that's just me speaking. I'm not
Right, and I agree with that. But
I would give it to a woman to.
I agree. But when Patrice just gave that explanation, most of the women in here clapped in agreement to it. So they, to me, seem like they could give that explanation, albeit different words in their own terminology. But if that explanation made sense, as evidenced by a lot of us agreeing with that, why is that explanation? It's not seeming that it's being given to those men that they consider, how did you put it, Patrice? Weak, lazy.
Some are. And the truth of the matter is that all of those men don't always encounter women like the women that are in this room this evening. And all of those and those men don't always encounter us. And we are speaking in statistics. It would be great if we would say that all the women in the world are like the women in this room or the gentlemen in this room that have applauded. That would be great if we could speak in that general sense. You get what I'm saying? But for me personally, I have that conversation. I'll explain it. If my nephew decided that he wanted to date a woman of color because didn't want to date a woman of color because of that, I would provide that. But everybody ain't like me.
But I think that is part of the problem. Why do we keep waiting until it happens? We got to be proactive instead of reactive. And a lot of us as Black people, niggas, African American, whatever you choose to call yourself, we have gotten, we treat that like it's normal to be reactive instead of trying to be proactive. If you want to make sure that your son knows that you will have your foot in his ass if he ever puts his hand on a woman, then you got to tell him that and keep that in his fucking face forever. Forever. I put a fucking wall print in my fucking house when my son decided to try to talk shit to Cheryl, his mama. Nigga, here's your body cast. Don't you ever, you've never seen that. You've never seen me show you anything that resembles that. So don't you do it, or I will fuck you up. And if I have to take you out of this world, I do that too.
Indeed.
Facts.
So I'm saying we can't be waiting. It's like we want to wait until they stealing cars, they driving reckless. We know. When you know some shit, we can't sit and hold that information in like, okay, wait for it. Okay, not yet. By then, that shit is so goddamn entrenched. It's just like those who have evil spirits in themselves. It's like you got that shit entrenched in you. Motherfuckers gonna be hateful for what reason?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's my thing. I think that we sit back and we wait too much. We wait for the shit to happen.
So then I agree with I definitely agree with you 110% again, this Patrice. But which is why I also say I don't know everything. And I can't be everything to our child or to the young people that are coming up. And that is why the balance is needed.
Yep.
Because it ain't just me to be able to say, son, don't hate us. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? It's necessary for the men, somebody, if I'm not saying it or she's not saying it, to be able to be on deck to say, hey, you can like who you like, but we don't necessarily got to shit on this, you know what I'm saying, them in the process.
And that's why I say on my show, you can get ready to speak, bro. That's why I say on my show all the time, daily, you may not like the way that I disseminate the information, but I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. I'm going to hit you with fucking facts. I'm going to hit you with the shit that you're going to have to fucking deal with if you don't take heed to being given this knowledge in advance. Everybody want to talk about, I didn't know. I ain't got to tell you where to find the latest fight on Facebook. But why do we have to keep saying support a Black-owned business? We shouldn't have to say that. Just support it. You don't say, let me pick what white-owned business I'm going to go and support. Let me pick what foreign. We're going to do a cash mob on the Arabs, the Arab spot. We're going to go do that on this day. We don't do that shit. It's only with us in so many categories. How they some Black people got it? Like we have a negative connotation about it. We ain't gave them a fucking chance. We don't go to the manager if we have a problem. We got problems at Walmart and niggas is at Wally World every day. I don't understand how black people, niggas, African Americans still go to the East Capitol Walmart.
Never.
Niggas have been murdered. Niggas have been shot. Niggas have been stabbed. Niggas have been robbed in the store, outside of the store. The employees fighting like a motherfucker. It's why the one in Midtown closed. So it's like, but we gonna go black. We don't get no fuck. We just gonna drive out to Germantown like that's gonna make it better. I'm gonna go to Germantown Walmart. Niggas still Walmart. They still making the goddamn money. Oh, I ain't gonna go to Black Friday, but you're gonna order your ass off online on the Walmart Black Friday sale. You're defeating the goddamn purpose. If we gonna support, so that's why I say if we gonna support. But in going to, did the brother have a comment? You just
my name Rafiki, and I was just listening.
Yes, sir.
And I was just listening to the things where you're talking about these youth and these children. And you know what I mean? A lot of that, I don't know, a lot of comments is just sounding like you pushing that off onto the women to be able to correct these kids. And
I said I talk about it every day on my show.
yeah, no, well, you talk about
So I'm a
every
man.
day,
I'm a
but
man.
What you were just saying right now, hey, I'm a man too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Three girls and a boy.
Got you.
And it just sounded like you was pushing it off on these women to correct these boys, and you talking about, you know, these kids is jumping in cars, stealing cars.
They are.
These children that are not being corrected, and
They're not.
you know, so I'm just listening.
Okay, what do you do when you see, if you come and the mother of your child is not allowing you to see your child, but she telling you everything she gonna do what she want to do with your child. Now what do you do? What do you do?
Listen.
No, I'm just asking, what do you do?
You can't. Me personally, I'm gonna talk to y'all. You can't ask me that.
No, I'm just saying, if that's the situation. I'm saying if that's the situation.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the situation.
Go ahead.
Because you can't ask a person like me that, because I've been coaching children in Milwaukee since 1998.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also this year had to personally call the police
Mm-hmm.
because my baby mama wasn't letting my kids come out the house.
Mm.
So
yes, sir.
You know, so it.
But you get where I'm going. So you had to call the police. That's where I'm going. We shouldn't have to call the police if they doing what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expressing. When I'm expressing stuff, I'm expressing that there are some situations that are not right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? There's some situations where some women are on drugs and they the one prostituting the child.
Right. Totally.
Now you get where I'm going. So again, even when Tumbe and other brothers up here were saying, when we know that unfortunately these children, and whether they're our children or not, we should view them as our children, but they in households that are not conducive to being productive. You can't wait till they showing the video of this motherfucker doing some shooting or whatever, and then get on the news talking about my baby though. Why weren't you there? And if you really loved your baby, he was in school, he was getting his life together.
Yeah. But hey, hold on. It goes the other way too. Because you blaming these women. Now, you know, I can blame my children's mother on a lot of things.
I'm not blaming all women though.
But yeah, because we got to go on the other end.
Right, but if I'm not blaming all women, but I'm just saying, if I'm not blaming all women, can it still be taken that way?
You talking about that knowledge and discipline that a child is supposed to have, and hey, the man is in jail.
Mm-hmm.
The kids didn't put that man in jail,
right? So then, but who's raising them?
Okay, by force, it's the woman.
Okay, so then guess what? If you're forced because the mother of your child dies, and now you have full custody of all your children, am I supposed to let you get off because you're doing it by yourself? Or am I supposed to still be able to hold you accountable as the father?
You got to hold me accountable.
That's all I'm saying.
Personally, I got one of those too.
Right. So why can't I say to the women who are not being accountable that you're not being accountable?
No, you got to be able to hold them accountable.
And that's all I've been saying. Any other point was not made by me like that. I'm talking about the ones, if the shoe fits.
But no,
if the shoe fits.
You were talking about knowledge and discipline too.
Yeah, and but again, it was all to the point.
The woman. That ain't supposed to come from the woman.
But you just heard Tumbe. But you just heard Tumbe say that when you're not able to, when they're not allowing you to be that,
it don't matter.
It does
matter. No, it don't matter.
How does that not matter? Well, somebody else, if y'all want to take it, but how does that not matter?
You still got to step up, and you still have to be there.
You just said you were in prison.
But I also told you I called the police a couple.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if the man is in prison, you said you gave an example. What I'm saying is, when you said you were in prison, or a person is in prison, if the father is in prison, you get where I'm going? We can't take away.
That's his fault.
We can't take away people's self accountability.
That's his fault.
I'm not gonna adopt some foster kids if I'm gonna be beating their ass and mistreating them.
No, you might.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to.
That's just you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm holding those people that are doing that. Those are where my comments are going. Like I say, if the shoe don't fit you, don't try to put it on. But if the shoe fits you, you gotta wear that motherfucker.
Well, yeah, if you're wearing it.
That's my only point. That's all. That's my. We saying it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying you gotta be. I can't let a woman that I know is out here being on bullshit get away with that. I can't not call her out. But I'm not. If I said all women, then I would understand where you would be coming from, saying you can't put this on the women. I'm not putting it on mothers. I'm putting it on PWKs. No. Those are people with kids.
I'm putting it on the men.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
Bro, why did you call the police? Why did you call the police on your child's mother?
Because she wasn't allowing her children's daddy to be a dad.
So you putting it on her?
Boom!
Yeah, I put that on her.
Boom!
I come to pick up my kids.
Okay, so but you put it on her though.
Yeah.
So now you saying I'm putting it on them and I'm wrong.
No, you said the man, if the man is not in their life, or the man is in jail, or if the woman has to pass down discipline or knowledge. No, that's not the woman's job, bro. That's not her job.
If the man is in jail, whose job is it?
Right.
You just said, hold on, you've been talking all night about the man has to be a leader.
Right.
You've been talking all night about a man has to be a leader. But now you're going to sit up there and say a woman has to pass down the knowledge and the discipline.
The woman, Evelyn, spoke on it, saying that she knows that she's going to need a man somewhere in the life. Bruh. And when we get to talking about dealing with kids, and I appreciate the fact that you said what year, 1990 what?
I've been raising other folks' kids since 1998.
Okay. I can go black further than that, but we shouldn't be going into that. That's what I'm saying. So when you say that, that's not like, you know what I'm saying, a thing that makes it say like, so I don't get it. I do. What I'm doing, I would have called the police on that woman too. This is my point. But it's a lot of brothers that are not. It's a lot of brothers that would allow a restraining order to get put out against them and not go and say, look, this is what this woman was doing. This woman has been abusing our child.
Exactly.
That's my point. But that's where I'm going. They got to be held accountable. And when we don't hold them accountable, then we losing. We losing because they are the ones that are there. Unfortunately, again, so this is why we got to step up, right? If we know that it's some women that might be doing that to that child. I read criminal complaints damn near every day. So I'm not even talking about shit I'm thinking happening. It's real shit that's happening. These women that are doing that bullshit, the 2-year-old. I just read the criminal complaint where the other 2-year-old got shot in the head from the black. But they said it was the father. The father was in the car and he found the gun. But the mother took the gun because he said it and threw it in a garbage can. This man allowed this baby to be around a loaded weapon
to which this child allegedly found and shot itself in the back of the head. It came out his forehead. His brain was protruding from the holes in the front of his forehead. And this woman still let the man tell her, go put this gun, before we take the baby to the hospital, go get rid of this gun. Go get rid of the gun. That shit right there. Come on, you can't be letting the women that are doing that. Like I say, it ain't every woman. It's not every woman. So I never say and stereotype to make it be all women. I never do that. But the women that are, if that shoe fit, you don't get to blame that. But understand this, and especially with you teaching athletics or sports to these youth, there are some women that when that baby is excelling and makes it to whatever, the NFL, the NBA, or Major League Baseball, whatever it is, she is going to sit there on that podium. She's going to be sitting there. They're going to have a mic out there, and she's going to be like, yeah, I did all this shit. His daddy wasn't nowhere around. I busted my ass. I worked 3 goddamn jobs, and we did this shit. Nah, his daddy wasn't around. He was just a sperm donor. But now, let that same woman have to be up there, and the boy is facing a murder charge. The boy is facing reckless driving and also robbing people, armed robbery. Now that same woman is going to be on TV talking about, well, yeah, what y'all expect me to do? His daddy ain't around. Y'all should be asking where's daddy at. No, you don't get to bow out and dip out. You don't get to dip out. You got to own that shit like you own the good shit. Joy, pain, sunshine, rain. Either way it go. And I talk about men, we got to get our shit together as men. And I say the women need to get together and get their shit together. They the ones that need to be able to talk to these girls. Because unfortunately, some of the fathers and the boyfriends and the niggas around the area and brothers and sisters, brothers are fucking their kids.
Indeed.
They fucking them. And that's just hashtag facts. I can send you 4 years worth of criminal complaints of just that part. So I'm just saying, we can't talk about like nobody gets a pass.
Indeed. If I could just interject on that. As the host of the women's panel, when we decided to do the women's panel, we were granted that permission. And then, with the show that we do now, I try to focus a lot on accountability, self-accountability, and not pointing the finger at those who are not us. I'm not a man, so I can't say what a man should or should not be doing. I can say what I would like for him to be doing. I can say what I would hope in our foundation should look like. But I can say that also that if the house was established with 2 pillars, man, woman, initially, and he was removed, then instead of putting the house down, we should have shifted ourselves, and we opted to not do that. We should have shifted. You get what I'm saying? It was other people available to make adjustments to accommodate the spaces where he opted out on. And that's, he whether it was the state, the government, or his own personal choices. Once we decide to birth, and y'all know I've said this 1,000 times, once he let go his seed and give it to me, he don't got shit to say about what I do with this. And I know that's fucked up, but the truth of the matter is you let it go. You had the choice initially. Where do I put my seed? Once you give it away, sorry, I can kind of do what the fuck I want to do with it. Unfortunately, that's the way the laws of this land is created. And everybody don't like that. When your choices are taken away from you. Nobody likes that. You know what I'm saying? But society has a set of rules in place for us to be able to function. And everybody don't want to align with that. Everybody don't want to figure out what that looks like. We always want to do our own thing. And the truth of the matter is, we women should have to shift it from the corner to the middle. Because if you want to go biblically, if we were created to be a quote unquote helpmate, that means I was created to do everything that you do, plus all the other shit that I'm supposed to do. Not that I'm supposed to do it without you. I was created to be comparable, a complement to. Just in case you was down, I should be able to make right some shit until you got back on your feet. So I'm not here to replace you. I was just here to sub some for a moment. But instead of doing that, a lot of women opted the fuck out. And when I say you say they took over, some miserably. Some did. But when we talk about the offset of what our community looks like, it's based on more failures than successes. But us still failing at our options of what we're supposed to have doing. There's no way that our children are supposed to feel like it's okay to disregard others around us. We did that. There's no way our children are supposed to believe that they are entitled to more than someone who looked just like them. Like, why we can't build together? We didn't give that to our babies, and we should have at a greater rate. And unfortunately, we are greaterly responsible for the space that we are in now, not the space that we were in, because before it wasn't our fault. But right now, yeah, we done fucked up. The whole church is bank. What are we going to do to repair it, though? Are we going to spend more time fighting with the man?
That part.
Saying you wasn't here. Okay, goddamn. He wasn't. But he here now. Where's the forgiveness? Where's the repair? Where's the understanding? Where's the, okay, we will, at some point in time, where's the moving forward? Okay, that happened, but what do we do now? And the truth of the matter is, we're accountable for that. And I know a lot of men don't like when I say this shit, but this is our shit. This is our shit. If we say so, then he coming. If we say you need to have blah, blah, blah to get all of that, he going. What are we going to do about that? Instead of saying, you didn't do, you wasn't. Okay, he didn't. Okay, that's fucked up. That's all I'm at. But what's next? We talking about being right, making repairs. We can't talk about what didn't go right. Let's talk about what we need to do to move forward. So it's a dual accountability. It's definitely necessary for us to not look away and say, it's only the men's fault. Y'all are responsible for a whole lot of shit. But some stuff that y'all didn't have control over that we fucked up for y'all. At least let us make that part right. At least let us say, us, we. Open the door, sis. Give him a chance, sis. And then send him on his way. Stop expecting bullshit from motherfuckers that can't step up to the plate and let him move around. I'm done, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's just real shit, though. It's real shit. Like I say, oftentimes when some of those kind of conversations come up, people don't like to check themselves. They don't want that part. They would prefer to just continue to be argumentative instead of just saying, you know what? I don't know. Like Daryl had said earlier, it's okay to say, I don't know. I don't know. And then at least try to be open to communicate, to be like, teach me. Teach me. When I see young brothers out here and they say, well, you know, it's because we scared of them. We don't talk to them. I speak to them. I go into every grade level of school. I speak to them. I go into the Milwaukee Secure Detention Facility. I speak to them.
I go to Walpon. I speak to them. I've never been in prison besides going to speak to people. I've never been in the house of correction. I've never been in jail. But I understand the plight of what those brothers that are in there are going through. I've been getting letters at WNOV for 29 years of brothers wanting their family to know, can you tell my family hi? Can you tell them the bullshit that's going on inside this prison? When Wales was open, I'd go up there and speak to the brothers, the young brothers up there in Wales. So I'm not new to this, and I understand it from a perspective of not just from my generation, but current generations. I've been blessed to be able to do that birthday party for the kids for 26 years and counting. And the reason, one of the main reasons was to be able to let them be children. To show them, yeah, you get to run around. Yeah, you can do this. You can go have fun. No gunshots. No having to put on a t-shirt with your brother's face on it. Be a child. Get the expensive toy that your parents might have to make a decision. Do I get them this $400 electric ride-around car? Or do I pay the fucking We Energies bill? So if we don't work, women don't work with women, don't work with these girls, if men don't work with men and work with these young boys, this shit is gonna never end. It's gonna be just a repetitive cycle. We're seeing it. People want to talk about it ain't no jobs. It is, but you gotta want to work the job. You cannot keep dropping out of school and then act like you should be getting a 6-figure or 7-figure job. That's not how this shit works. That's not how any of this shit works. And if you can be entrepreneur enough to become a goddamn drug dealer, flip the motherfucking script. Do you know that Northcott Neighborhood House was started with drug money? Hashtag that part. Buy Black the Block. People so, right. They had churches. We can't take them out. You already know. People want to claim a fucking hood that looks like a cemetery. You ain't putting down no sod. You ain't getting motherfucking Kimlawn to come out. You got the motherfucking grandmas and grandpas scared to sit on the porch because it's always a shootout every day. But you claiming the street though. But it looked like a cemetery. Dirty balloons and teddy bears and saran wrap killing the tree. But this what you claiming. Flipped over cars, but this what you claiming. Now you standing there talking about these niggas in Milwaukee, they weak. But nigga, you was just on Facebook talking about pull up, nigga. I'll pull up on anybody. Pull up, nigga. You are the death and destruction. Some people talking about moving. I gotta move from Milwaukee. It's because of your sons and daughters, your cousins, your nephews, your grandkids. That's who you moving from. Cause you ain't checking them motherfuckers. So we moving from our own goddamn people, but we want to blame the white man. I'm just saying, you gotta understand. You gotta understand, like, we gotta do our fucking part. And if we're not involved in doing our part, we're gonna always continue to be a part of the problem, but we're thinking that we're making a solution. One of the questions, and I hate that some of the brothers had to go, but it was a question: have you, up here for the men, have you ever put your hands on a woman, and if so, why? Have you ever put your, look at Pineapple Tesla's like, hold on. We look over here, see what they got to say. We get ready to learn today. Vlad, have you ever put your hand on a woman?
Waiting on the lies.
Now, you want to come answer the question?
Yeah, you got to come answer the question. Have you ever put your hand on a woman? Have you ever abused a woman physically?
I'm sorry. I just don't like people holding stuff in front of my face. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But the nigga eat pussy.
Have you ever hit
Not my hands.
But nigga, you eat pussy.
Yeah.
She ain't never hovered the pussy over you, nigga.
But,
I'm just saying, you ain't never ate her pussy from the black. I'm just saying, nigga, it was in front of your face, and she was holding that motherfucker there until you start doing the right thing. Now, if you didn't do the right thing,
I was
she
holding
probably
at
moved
that
it.
point.
I'm just saying.
Once you get that close, I'm gonna take possession
Okay.
of it. So that's me holding it.
Yep.
But yeah, not my hands. I haven't put my hands on someone. There's been some objects used.
Come on, bro. I said domestic violence.
No,
period.
no.
Have you?
Real talk. Yeah, real talk.
Yes or no?
To be exactly, it was a whiteboard.
Have you hit a woman? Yes or no?
It was a whiteboard. Yeah.
Yes or no, though. That's the question. Yes or no?
It was a whiteboard. Yeah.
Bruh.
She threw something at me, and
Bruh, you losing.
So
me.
you hit a woman?
Yes or no?
That was a yes. Yeah.
No, it wasn't no yes. It was an explanation. We didn't ask for an explanation yet. We just asked, have you ever hit a woman?
Not with my hand, but with something.
You know how many women are in criminal complaints that are dead because the nigga didn't hit her with his hand?
Facts.
Okay, so that nigga hit the woman, period. Whether it was with a hammer, whether it was with the motherfucking 2x4. If you hit a woman, you hit the woman. That's all we were asking. All right. D-Rock, have you if you say hi, you can hear. Have you ever?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
Girl to gift.
No. Picked her up out my way. Hit her no.
Got you. They say show.
Don't show me.
Yeah.
Don't show me.
You see how big he is? You see my size though. See, he didn't have to. I had to. Bitch, get off.
So did she make you do it? She made you hit her. So a woman can make you hit her.
Yes, she can.
Yes.
Y'all stop acting like
Okay,
it ain't
damn. Don't all y'all say yeah at the same damn time.
Yeah, a woman can make you hit her.
So okay, so a woman can make you hit her.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Rouse.
I'm not on the panel, son.
Nigga, you better take your comment lightly, nigga. I'm just saying. Go ahead. Yes.
We ran into each other a couple times.
No. Stop beating around the bush, nigga. Answer the yes or no. Yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because I mean, you reformed now, right? Or do you think you'd do it again? You reformed now, right? Or do you think you would do it again?
No, I ain't never hit her.
Nigga.
No.
Oh, okay. That nigga. So he still has potential. Okay. Damn.
I didn't say that. I just asked the question.
Okay.
Rouse. Nah, but I shook her up though. I shook her. No, I grabbed her by the shoulders and I shook her like, don't take me there. This ain't what I do, but don't take me there. I shook her and we left. Then after I shook her, we was good.
Okay. Tumbe.
No, I have never hit a woman. But if I did, I would have lied and said I did.
Niggas political.
It just so happened that I'm able to tell the truth.
You ever hit a bitch?
But if I did
You ever
hit
hit
a
a
woman,
bitch?
I would sit here and say I did.
You ever
So
hit a
you
bitch?
niggas that said you did hit,
You ever hit a bitch, Tumbe? You ever hit a bitch?
Have you ever hit a bitch, Tumbe?
have I ever hit a bitch? You know what?
Story.
No.
He getting ready to talk about a dog right now.
No,
Watch.
no, I'm not. That's an excellent question. No, it's an excellent question. I appreciate that question. I support that question.
I support it.
This
for
the
president.
debate tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night, bro.
Tumbe for president. Starling, you ever hit a woman?
I've never hit a female human being.
Sterling.
Not a backhand the shit out of a bitch. Yes.
My nigga.
Purposely too. And would do it again if that situation was, if I was to be put in that situation again.
What was the situation?
Okay, listen, hear me out.
Know what I mean?
Yes, fuck that. Yes.
Wait, hear me out.
Okay. You know who I'm talking about. Psycho. But anyway, okay.
So he's a witness.
Yes.
Well,
You
he's
said
also
I
an
already said
abuser.
yes, that already happened.
And he ain't went to no meetings.
No,
Not to hear
Birds
abuser.
of a feather, homie.
Listen, real shit. I'm finna tell y'all the whole fucking story. Okay. I was dealing with this chick to where, you know how some people, they turn into a different motherfucker when they start drinking. They're an Autobot when they sober, but turn into a fucking Decepticon when they start drinking. It is what it is, you know. But, okay, listen. Me and my oldest son, I'm picking him up from Chicago, from his people's house, and we're driving back to Milwaukee. It's raining like a motherfucker. And she's riding with me. She insists, oh, why I can't go? So, okay, whatever. She's riding with me. Coming back, it's raining. And she's intoxicated talking shit because I told her she had to sit in the back seat because my son is too tall to sit in the front seat. I got it, you know, at the time I was in a Monte Carlo and it's not happening. Sitting in the back seat, he's too tall. He's 6'2". It's not happening. Okay, get in the back seat. She has an attitude. Wouldn't, you know, cooperate and all this shit. So go to the gas station and all this shit. This motherfucker, you know, decide to swap seats and all this shit. Okay, my son, he like dealing with it like, okay, whatever. I don't even want to argue. So he's laying crossways in the back seat. Anyway, long story short, we're going through the pay toll coming from Chicago. It's raining. This motherfucker arguing, talking shit the whole time while we're going to the pay. It's raining on the freeway. She yanks the fucking steering wheel hard right on the fucking freeway. I don't give a fuck. I kill all us. Okay, we swerve. Hold on. We swerve. I'm like, and I start spazzing. Bitch, what's wrong with you and all this? I don't give a fuck. She does it a second time. So I backslap the fuck out this bitch. Bitch, you're not only putting our lives in jeopardy, I have my son in the back seat, and that's the only way that I could calm your ass down. I backslap this bitch, damn near saw stars. Okay. No.
D-Page said, I knew Sterling had them DV hands.
Listen, real shit. I ain't even done.
I'm looking at him. D.
I'm not even done. Listen, I'm not. No, fuck that.
Wait.
And I do the shit again.
Hold on.
I'm not even done. Listen. Okay. Pull over on the side of the motherfucking freeway.
Same person?
Yes. The same situation, same time. The bitch gets out. I closed the door. We drove our ass back to motherfucking Milwaukee. I don't know how this bitch got home. And wasn't giving a fuck. I would have done it again.
Did she have her phone?
Yeah.
Oh, she was straight. She was straight. Did you were you with her again after that? Did you see her again?
I've seen her. I swear I wasn't fucking with her after that.
Did you fuck her after that? Not fucking with her. Did you fuck her after that?
No. I've seen her, yeah, but I wasn't fucking with her after that. You know, like she wasn't trying to fuck with me. I wasn't trying to fuck. I've seen her, yes. Dude.
And the lies continue.
For one, y'all know me. I don't gotta lie about that. No, I didn't. No, real shit. I didn't, y'all. Real shit.
Your brother said you did.
Know what I mean? Come on, man.
Your brother said you did.
I would do it again because you literally put me and my child's life in jeopardy.
Boom, boom,
all our lives in jeopardy. And that was
do it.
the only way to calm a motherfucker down. Yes, I'll do it again.
Man, listen.
Clearly justified.
Man, listen.
It was
okay. So when you hit a woman, was it a necessity too? Oh, please take him to mic or do somebody. Like you got to break this shit down. Pineapple Tester, come over here. Get your thoughts on this. Come on over here.
Yes, ma'am. If that needs to happen and it goes to that point, that's something that's being asked for. That don't just happen because it's politically correct.
So she asked for it and you gave it to her.
You see his reflex he had on her?
We're not talking about him. We're talking about you.
Yes.
She asked for it and you gave it to her.
Yes, I tried not to.
I'm looking at you and I see the lies spewing in the bottle.
That's how you asked for it.
Really? Let me come on, bring it then.
Wow.
Bring it to me one time. Now, say that again.
Nah, I ain't talking. No, fuck that.
Exactly.
I just want to know what it means when she asks for it. Like she.
Thank
asks
you,
for it.
Pineapple Tesla.
Oh,
There you
she
go.
asks for it. Did she call you out your name?
Tesla.
That's different. You know, you.
Hey,
So,
go stand and get that. Y'all get this conversation going. Go ahead.
Like if we having
Y'all move down this way some so y'all can so he can rebuttal.
something that you don't like. If I say something you don't like,
yeah.
would that be warrant for me to ask for it? She asked for it.
First, before you finish, have you ever been in an abusive relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, so she got some good shit for your ass, nigga.
Like ask for it, like no. I mean, if we're arguing. That's an argument.
This nigga coming up with excuses to beat a woman. This nigga got a problem. If you see Antoine Young, y'all.
You don't need it. You don't need an excuse to be.
So I would like to know what exactly did she do that made you feel like she asked for it?
Right.
Since you keep talking around the motherfucking question, what did she do? What happened? I'll be with you in 1 second, Vlad. What did she do? What happened to make her ask for it? Excuse me.
Her brothers and her
And
father
in the words of Patrice, I'm past that. So that was worked out.
So what you're saying is that you don't want to tell how you fumbled. Clearly.
There was no fumble. There was actually a score on the play.
And you giggling that you beat her ass? I'm not just speak your way. You got an opportunity. The floor is right. Am I asking for it right now? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Are you still with the woman you hit?
I've been on plenty of them.
I said, are you still with a woman you hit?
Did you say plenty of them? So you hit multiple women?
Yeah, he done said it like.
I just want to make sure.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
standing right here.
That
so
nigga
you
is
hit a woman
habitual.
right here?
Your ass
He's a-
singing slow
listen.
and slow. Get up out that motherfucker.
Listen.
Get up out that
I'm giving him an opportunity
Hey,
to
listen.
speak. He now, so I'm asking
Hey, Twine,
questions.
you gonna run into one of the women that's gonna be talking about?
I'm the fuck doing the fuck.
He gonna be like, "What you talking about? What you talking about?" He's gonna be like,
"It's up there."
Oh my god.
Next time you try to do that shit, she gonna be like,
"It's up there. Y'all wanted her. Y'all got her."
"Now what?"
Yes.
That nigga turning red.
Red.
Yeah, you turning
Don't turn
red,
red.
nigga. Yes, you are.
I don't turn red.
And nigga, you red, nigga. You look like a whole tomato.
Why you got that in my
You abusive as shit, Twine. I ain't even know that shit.
I'm actually a lover.
That's why you just finally got in the damn group. Like, god damn, you might get removed after the night. We was gonna include you in everything. Come to find out.
It sounded like you about to be held on the outside of the door. I need to know what's going on, Twine. What exactly did she do, sir?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I didn't ask myself. Am I asking for it?
Hey, Twine. One of the women that you slapped and that you put your hands on, she told me to let you know.
I'm the fuck on my way, sis.
No.
Damn.
Vlad said he had an answer for us since Twine acting like a sucker.
Yeah, he being a sucker when he talking to other men in the room, but he wasn't being a sucker when he was up there beating on women.
See, in my
Ostracize
opinion,
that nigga.
the only time that it's acceptable is when you've been hit first. My grandmother told me if she's strong enough to pass one, she's strong enough to take one. But yeah, you
used to get beat.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandmother didn't clean her pistol because the nigga didn't try to hit her.
Yeah, I definitely came up under the motto from my mother, may she rest in peace. Somebody hit you, you hit them black.
And
So don't
But at
hit
the same
me.
time,
Don't
as a
hit me.
man, it's
Don't
how
hit
you
me.
hit the motherfucker too.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. No. Don't hit me. No, nigga, you was doing some advanced shit though, nigga. You advance auto hit,
Here I am with the
nigga.
mic again.
You
sir.
advance auto hit.
You
You know what I'm
advanced auto
saying?
hit?
Yeah, he advanced
Trying to
auto hit.
find out the reason why you.
Sir, the question was very simple.
Right.
What
This
did
nigga
she
Mortal
do
Kombat. Finish her.
that made you feel like she had asked for it? Did she say, hit me?
Bitch, you done sniffed all the cocaine.
Say you done sniffed all the cocaine.
Don't touch me.
Right,
Don't touch me.
right.
Don't touch me. I ain't asked for that. I ain't asked for that. I'm disturbed. And I got to walk away.
See? Huh?
Next question.
You come with one.
Well, what?
One last question, and we'll do one last topic, and we'll wrap up.
All right. This question mainly for men, but anybody can answer. Would you allow your significant other to do something for you that you knew they did not want to do?
Good question from earlier.
You know they don't want to do. They told you, I do not like doing this shit. Would you let them do that? Mainly men first, but the women can answer too. They told you, I do not like doing this shit. Would you say, just please, can you do?
So what are you saying? Like if you wanted to nut in her eye, and she be like, I do not like. No, don't nut in my eye.
If you want,
you know what I'm saying? So you can't be like, I shoot in your eye. I shoot in your eye.
on you.
Give you head, fix your food.
Okay.
She gotta fix your food. She'll get.
No, I ain't got to be on the mic.
So
she knows what she got to do. Yeah, she got to do that, man.
Oh, who got peed on? Who?
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, nigga. I'm like,
No.
y'all niggas in the
No
golden showers.
The first person that said
Twine.
it. Yeah, the first person that said it.
I
is
need
like
to
it
show
being
y'all
done.
this motherfucker so y'all know.
Yeah.
Had to be a light skinned nigga.
Whoever brought that up, that's who like doing that.
No, the reason
I'm
why
sorry,
I'm asking is
Sterling.
because I know women who.
Yeah, he don't count. He's rape Kelly.
I know women who even if they will tell you, I don't like doing this shit, but I do it. Do you still want her to go do that for you? My answer was no. My answer was no.
No. I mean, just anything. Just like if she don't cook.
Yeah, like if she don't cook.
Nigga, that's you. You light
I don't
skinned.
get that. I don't get that.
Nigga, yeah, you light skinned. That's some light skinned problems right there.
All of us. Ain't all of us.
It ain't. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on.
I ain't with him.
Yeah.
I don't really have.
Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Let her get her comment out. Go
I
ahead.
don't really have a comment. I have a special request for Tumbe. Can you do us a favor before we close out by blessing us with a poem?
He get ready to pull his dick out. You know, too many pull his dick out.
I should have let her
See,
finish. I should have let my fault. I should have let her finish.
He was about to go on and fuck you right here.
I get that all the time. I'm sorry.
Tumbe was about to go on and fuck you right here.
I get that all the time.
That's all I'm saying.
What was she about to say? All right.
Tumbe about to oblige you.
Say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He was gonna write you another book.
I'm my father's son.
Huh?
I'm my father. I'm sorry. I'm my father's son.
Trying to give me some new inspiration.
I'm my father's son.
Oh yeah. We got the dick looker adder in here. We got to shout out the dick looker adder in here. We got a woman in here that likes to go, and if you say something, she's gonna go look at your dick while you go pee.
Oh, damn.
What?
Damn, that just happened to me last Monday.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? And now she woke up to do it again now.
What's your
Angie, look at your sister.
Hey, she was dozing over there when she broke. She was dozing over there. She went to sleep.
Hey, do you do what your sister do? So you look. Shit. Okay.
Shit.
So you have sex out in the parking lot too? Well, you said you do what she do. Oh no! I said, do you do what your sister do?
Shit. We got cameras.
Hey, Blow, say it again.
We got cameras.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. He just said, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's no sex.
So I'm
going
just
on.
saying.
But you
Okay,
was
so
looking.
did y'all hear my request though? I mean, because everybody
Yeah,
just
we did, but kind of
chaotic around here. So my request was that Tumbe bless us with a poem to close out. Can you do that for us? And let me stop being rude. This is Keisha Powers, author Keisha Powers.
I don't know any poems. I'm an MC.
that part. He really is. He really is.
I got rhymes. My brother Daryl, the gift though, will come up here.
Yeah, he got
If y'all allow both of us to do it,
unconventional.
if y'all allow both of us, if my brother do a poem,
yes,
Kim
please,
Petty,
both of y'all.
Kim Petty said, Riles, if you've been fucking in the parking lot
I'm
again.
good with Jesse. So
Wow.
I'm good with Jesse.
Damn.
Daryl, Gift Jackson,
Kim
you come up
Petty.
here and bless us with a
Kim
poem.
Petty, take it
I
easy.
do a verse. Bless us with. I'm asking you. Bless us with a
So
poem.
see, there you go. And Daryl gonna do some shit to make some women in here that ain't got nobody and some that got somebody wanna fuck.
She asked for a poem.
That's what's gonna happen.
Give her a poem.
And
I spit a verse right after that. You do something, I do something.
I don't cause no trouble. I'm
know you-
always
I think he gonna do it.
sweet and respectful, and I just want a poem. That's
Your
all.
request will be fulfilled. Give him the poem. I give him a verse.
You see what I'm saying? There you go. So
Let me hear something.
So it is what it is. So
on, Daryl.
are we done now? Because if we done, then or did you get your answer, Tumbe?
I mean, don't let me end the show if there's more show.
Yeah, well, we were about to end the show, and then you made a request. It's gonna probably take a little bit longer than the show, so we're gonna try to oblige it, but it might not be on the show.
Okay.
But
It'll be
we'll
worth
still
it.
have them do it
It'll definitely
if they want to do it. So I just wanted to make sure.
Come on,
that-
Daryl. Let's do something.
All
You
right.
got something more? You want me to?
Yeah. So we done. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Almost good night, but it's actually good morning. If nobody's told you that they love you today, I want to let you know that I love you. And again, go to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. A lot of y'all motherfuckers still up, and y'all should be asleep. Y'all got to get up and get out the bed and go turn on your laptop so you can go to work from home. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got to get up and wake your badass kids or nieces and nephews up or grandkids up because they mama don't want to do it. So now they at your goddamn house. We ain't got Wi-Fi. You got a fire stick though. You got a fucking fire stick at home. You got some motherfucking Wi-Fi. I'm just saying. No, it don't pick up that. No, get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying you're gonna learn today. Hashtag that part. Hashtag pineapples. And we got pineapple Tesla in here. I'm like, what? You gonna learn today? All right, yeah. Okay, so we're about to. Daryl, are you gonna say anything? Okay, you. What you want to say? Because y'all can come up here. Then that way I leave my camera on so they can see y'all if y'all up here. But other than that, I'm gonna turn my shit off and be like, that's all, folks.
I ain't heard my brother in a minute. I ain't heard my brother in a minute.
All right.
Go ahead, because she got a special request, man. It wasn't directed towards me.
Do that one that you be where the women always get wet every time you do it. Like that. Just do that one. Yeah, but come over here, bro. Stand right here so they can see you. Ladies, if you have toys at home, get them ready. If you use your fingers only or other things to touch yourself, get that shit ready. Daryl the gift, I ask that you turn and face this motherfucker here. I don't give a fuck. They there. You're right here. But right now, he about to make your and if you're on your period, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a CSI crime scene. Shout out to the Histo Club, all the ladies that got hysterectomies. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it, but y'all are human central air. Y'all human central air. Y'all hot, y'all cold, then y'all in between. Then you hot again. Then you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being told to black off because of these goddamn human central air people. But you can never say you got a headache. It's like, shit. Is we fucking the what? Be like, you gonna learn tonight. That part. So Daryl to give, turn this way, bro. Let me make sure the other mics is off. You got your mic already, Tumbe? Okay, all right. Let me turn this one off, and then turn this one off, and then that way we'll get their volumes leveled right, and they get ready to do some work, y'all. Let me see. I think I can even take this off now. Damn. See, Daryl's so goddamn tall. I took this off. The whole goddamn camera now. Daryl, the whole goddamn camera. I had my little widescreen lens on and shit. Now I can't see nothing but Daryl. Can't even see Toombe. So here we go. All right. So Daryl, you going first?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a quick.
Yeah, quickie. He gonna give y'all a quickie. Ain't this one called quickie?
It's 17 pumps. That's what it's
17 pumps. All right. Trademark. Trademark infringement.
Oh no, I'm just talking, man. Oh man, but I will. She passed away a couple years back. The first lady who gave me the opportunity to be a part of a erotic poetry show, Kimberly Sweet, Kim Strawberry, I should say, not Sweet's wrong person. Strawberry, from Chicago. We did this huge show, man, and like I said, I think I told Patrice about it. That's how we started the, Stroke of Midnight thing. I tell you, a show where it was literally naked, like on stage. You had the bed behind you, the waiter, the waitresses, everybody just like, this is what, like, damn, this woman on HBO doing her thing. So she invited me to be a part of her show, and she was like,
So he was on stage naked, ladies, when he was a part of that show, and so y'all missed that part. And if he was gonna do that shit here, I'd give him this whole goddamn camera and go the fuck outside to my fucking vehicle and come back tomorrow and get this shit.
Man, if that was a show that we can honestly do like that here, man, it would.
Patrice, shit, this Madam Treese, nigga, headboard conversations, bro. Nigga, you right there, nigga. They be naked. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who break headboards? Who said it? Oh, Riles. He said he break headboards. Okay. 17 pumps. All right, there you go, Daryl. I'm gonna turn my shit off. Y'all go ahead.
For sure. So just the good one, a good one. I think the women that like it, Simon Says. Oh yeah, that's one. Right? So she fed me breakfast in bed, but I wasn't quite familiar with. Nah, man, I can't even do it. I can't do it. So she fed me breakfast in bed.
They panties already done got wet, and some of them ain't even got no panties on, so they fucking leggings is wet in the motherfucker. You got to finish now.
Listen, man. 17 pumps, man. Listen. All right. So she fed me breakfast in bed, right? But I wasn't quite familiar with using a fork, so I used my tongue and lips instead. So I gently put her legs behind her head and slowly asked her what she said, but she told me, don't stop until Simon Says. So I did just what she said. I ate that pussy. I beat that pussy. Goddamn, I couldn't wait to get in that pussy. But she told me, don't stop until Simon Says. I'm going to just finish, man. Hey, Toombe, do your piece, man. You had the request. You had the request. You had the request, man. That was 17 seconds imposed to 17 pumps.
Bro, just so we clear, I swear I'm still in that audio clip. HBC on Wednesday. If y'all missed it, and I'm using it. Thank you and thank you.
Daryl will be available for companionships, entanglements. I am his. Oh, okay. I was about to be his manager, but Riles Riley is going to be his manager. He is recruiting him to Team Pervert. So speak to Riles Riley, ladies, if you need to get your fancy tickled, your that tickled, your.
Yeah. Because Daryl, you do eat booty, right? That's right. Say the shit over here. Come over here for a second, man. Say that shit right in the camera, right there. That it's what now? What about the here? Come on over here. Here.
Right. Ain't nothing on a woman I won't touch. That's it.
I don't give a fuck if you give him diabetes. Because it's that goddamn sweet. He gonna eat. He gonna lick. He gonna stick. He gonna smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. Oh no! You know what? What's that movie that y'all should remake? That movie that what was it? Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Twins. You and yeah. I'm sorry. Tumbe is hum delay.
All right. I ain't done this in a minute. It's like riding a bike. All right, real short, something real quick.
Don't fall into the stereotype because he said you're gonna give you something short and real quick. Don't fall into that shit. It's not true. They say. I'm fucking with him. Okay, go ahead, too, man.
You could take a motherfucker out the hood. You can take a motherfucker out the hood, it's still hood in the motherfucker. The truth hurts, but lies feel good than the motherfucker. If I could, then the motherfucker would probably cry. That's probably why when God bodies probably sigh, we probably hide in the motherfucker. Y'all can't deny when the motherfucker hot curry and Roxbury fly to the motherfucker. I'm not worried, only scared of God and the dentist, feel me? So either pull my teeth or kill me. But even through the process of dying, I still be flying. Even before I hit the floor, I'm filthy as war. Even before I hit the door, I'm guilty. I am what America built me and always will be, motherfucker, till I'm buried and gone. And sweet chariot come for to carry me home, and pretty chicks shaking their ass to my ugliest poem, and white people dig up my casket to study my bones. Shimon.
Hey, Tumbe.
Yes,
because you know, like this is part two, this conclusion, and election season. It is what it is. So you got to do the presidential shit, man. You got to do that one. Now that's my motherfucking request. Cause and y'all listen to what he's saying, because it's gonna be some shit we gotta do as the audience.
All right.
D-Rock, why are you touching yourself after Daryl did that poem? You rubbing your nipples and shit. This nigga is feeling himself. That nigga, that nigga over there rubbing himself like, okay, I'm just saying. All right. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Tumbe. Right. Come on with it, bro.
Remember, I'm not a poet, I'm an MC, so here we go. My fellow ghetto Americans, street scholars and scholarettes, hood rats with good cat, good at making the dollar stretch, those who favor Hennessy flavored exotic wets, chemistry majors who ain't seen a day of college yet. I need to holler at my hustlers, block huggers, thugs, dirty cops, customers, rock jugglers, big and pock lovers, baby daddies and mothers, mi hermanos in la cárcel, a lot of brothers, old players and younger goons, angels, demons, the gods in earth, the stars, sun, and moon. Let's realign and get in tune, because our time is sure coming soon. The first sign is more running room for track stars, gaming lames to move dirty faces, changing names like moods on a working basis, hoes unashamed nude in working places, where the pimp and the pastor is the same dude in certain cases. It's even worse in places, but I figure in here we got an army, better yet Navy, and niggas in here. So if you hurting but still floss and spin it bigger this year, you uncertain and feel lost and lend a nigga your ear. I need to talk to the cake boss making the calls to get the raw for you, the Kate Moss to get it off for you, my corner liquor store lawyers for 2 Newports, a half pint of brown, he'll break down the law for you like Grady Darrell Esquire, defending the rounds fired from barrels around the oil barrels, best fire, and all my other citizens that sin. Saw love, come on, let's go on and get it in. My friends, we have a huge task task ahead of us. The first thing we got to prove is we can move past the threat of us. The second thing we got to do to try to better us is set it up so we all get together more, etc. So every direction we vote on, connections are so strong they form arm, leg, arm, head. Like Voltron. So when you feeling like you can't hold on. I'm getting my Usain Bolt on. It's on. What you procrastinating for? I'm running. What the fuck y'all debating for? Turn to your neighbor. Ask them what's all the hating for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Wait, y'all. I know these devils won't accept me. I don't let it affect me. That just lets me deal with that real aesthetic directly. And I let be what I feel in my heart direct me. That's why the whole yard respect me and only God can check me. So if y'all elect me, I promise it's your president for your betterment, more growth, more development. I'm trying to remind you of those reverent times when rights were fought for, like the thoughts in the elephant's mind. So yeah, as I stand right here, there's a man right here. Right hand in the air, I swear to make warfare between our troubled blocks more rare. In every 8 ball you bubble in the pot, all there. In fact, you've been cracked, you gotta pay a dividend tax. Every 30 stacks you make, you giving 10 back. And that applies to fool shooters and you crooks. When you jukes, the schools get computers and new books. A new look when I'm up in office. Got a nice size stimulus package. You don't want me to force it. Of course it costs when on course for that cause. Big ball shit is all in how high you could toss it. So hold your applause. I got more than just a couple of flaws. Add them up, they probably doubling yours. So I'ma sign a few bills, pass a couple of laws, but to honestly keep it real, I'ma smash a couple of broads. I want to increase the price of pussy. So I propose an amendment to raise the minimum wage for those hoes that are spend it until you tricks that'll buy it. If you like it, you ain't got to put a ring on it, but at least take the bitch to the Hyatt. So if you tired of these liars getting up in front of you, talking the same shit, acting like it's something new, not doing half the things they claim they gonna do, you got a real nigga running. Now what you want to do? 69 with the feds, you will never get ahead. Fuck what they said, you be waiting until you dead. I'm ready to take lead for folks to stay fed. It's time to cut the beef, get cake, and break bread as one soul. When it's all said and done for, our sons know life is a bitch and she comes slow. Drama's a bitch too. The promise of a million issues. If you let comma chameleon kiss you, I'm with you. So if you ready for our women to be women and our men to man up, I want everybody in this motherfucker to stand up. And put your hands up. Take the oath with me. Us first till sweet chariot swing low to get me. Know in your heart that you're trying to live a good life. Stand on yours and keep fighting a good fight. Together we can get the hood right. I'm the Toombe and I approve this message. Good night.
Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. Yeah, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. Babe motherfucking nasty. What's happening, man? The motherfuckers is over here trying to put in orders with Daryl. I'm just saying. And look at, I thought she was angel. She being devilish like a motherfucker right now. You know, learn. You got to talk to management. You got to talk to management. Yeah, look. Hey, hold on. That's management. Hold on, Daryl. Don't even say nothing else.
That's legend. That's Legends Entertainment.
Bruh, this is men's panel. Hold on. Riles, go over there and handle that business, man. No. Go handle that business, man. Go ahead and let me. That's right. No, that's not how this works. You understand what I'm saying? There you go. Riles, you got to speak to his manager. You got to get permission. Know your role. Angie. Hey, listen. Understood. Oh, y'all good? Okay, y'all work that shit out, because I'm just saying, you know, we ain't doing this. You know, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. Yeah, she put her bid in. Let me get that mic. Yeah, I'm just saying, so it's going down. And now she's stuttering over there. You listening like a motherfucker. How you know what I said? I'm just saying, you're gonna learn today. Choke her ass. That's what she want. Yeah, you want to get choked? But he choked your sister. But he choked your sister first. Oh, shit. Oh, we got a family affair. We got a motherfucking family affair. Oh, shit. Entangle family.
Entangle family. There you go, Rouse. Nigga, we done, y'all. We are done. We've been done. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. We done. We are going into the extra, extra. We out of here. I don't want nobody to get in trouble. It's too late. I knew it was some wet shit going around here. This is wet. This is wet going around right now. And I ain't talking about the rain. I'm talking about the other, I'm just saying. Wednesday, headboard conversations with Madam Treese. You need to listen. It comes on at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can watch it on Facebook and listen to it on blowradio.com. But you better get your keeping it real with yourself on, because headboard conversations, it goes there. And it got people, I love that they talk freely and openly about what they do and what they like and what they willing to try. Because it's some, I guess I'm supposed to say freaky instead of nasty motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Patrice had Tumbe on the show. That nigga is human P. Like, that nigga is human P. He's that part. Love y'all.